What's up, everybody? It is Wednesday night, and it's time for Super Geeked Up. Yeah! Hey, everybody! Welcome to the show. My name is Jeff. This is Super Geeked Up. We talk geeky topics, play fun geek-themed improv games with a live studio, not live studio at all, live chat audience. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody is already in the live chat, and if you're watching in post, thank you as well. We appreciate it. I am joined as always by my co-host, who is back from last week, Francis Fernandez.
Hi, everyone. Look, I am amongst my young people, like Melissa and Marisa, who are like super young, like I am. We're just children, folks. We're just young people trying to enjoy life. That's us.
You are. You got a very warm glow in your face now, whatever you put on your screen. I don't know what you're doing there, but
I'm trying to make sure I don't go blindingly bright
good,
again,
like
nice. I was a minute ago. But pre-show, everyone, I was pretty much a ghost.
He was burning our eyes out.
I don't know.
Anyway, enough about your brightness. Let's go to someone who's even brighter. Star. It's our guest, Craig Allen Poole. Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Hi. Thank you. Happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Craig has been here many times. He's one of our awesome Patreon supporters, and he gets to come on the show. It's one of the awesome perks at the level he's at. If you want to join Craig or to get some other cool perks, you can go to patreon.com/supergeekedup. and Francis will make that weird face for you too.
Yeah. Oh, Maurice's getting weird now.
Yay, Craig. Francis' future is so bright. Oh, you know what? It's so bright. You gotta wear shades.
Bright.
I don't have any.
I'm assuming that's what she's referencing the song.
I need to wear shades. I need to get some.
Marisa and Melissa, of course. Melissa was actually on last week, and Marisa was on, I think, a couple weeks before that.
Yep.
Awesome authors. Hey, speaking of that, I'll do this right away. I told them I would. This awesome thing I got in the mail today.
It's a book.
Because it just came out. Yes, it's Marisa edited this. I'll get my freaking fingers off her name. That'd be helpful. I'm trying to put myself on the big screen. There we go. The Valkyries Initiative. Oh, look how nice glossy cover that is. I love this.
Turn it around. I want to see if there's a boat in the back.
Okay, Francis, there is no boat on the back. I am sorry.
Marisa, you had one job.
Let's focus on this front cover because this is awesome. All different Valkyrie stories in the Hit World universe. And Marisa edited this. She's got one of the stories. Melissa's got one of the stories. Lots of Casey Azell, who's been on our show multiple times. By the way, this is a big book, man. Almost like 550 pages. Lots. You're getting your money's worth with this one.
Yeah, no kidding.
Lots of amazing authors in this. I can't wait to read it. I had to order the paperback because I wanted it so badly because I love print books the most. But you can get it on ebook as well.
See, Marks knows what's up. Marks knows.
Yeah, well, I'll get to that in a minute, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to plug Marisa and Melissa here. All right. Maria, Francis, I'm saving the boat for the second one when we're in it. Okay, good.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
Hey, John says, looks awesome. He's one of our fellow authors here. Oh, yes. Melissa and I have a running joke here about her cackling. So, yes, Melissa, I'm very happy you're cackling away at your house as you watch this.
It's really weird. A couple of years ago, there were no authors. Or maybe there were a few. I don't remember how many guests we had as authors.
Oh, I thought you were about to say, by the way, can you guys hear me? I hope John's the only one who can't hear me.
I can hear you. I mean, you're a little soft, but I can hear you.
Audience, tell me if you can hear me or if you need my volume up. I will adjust. Anyway, I thought you were about to say, you know what? In a few years, there used to be no authors in the world.
In the world, like in general. Anyway. But boy, oh boy, I love how we're all kind of becoming like writers and stuff. That's awesome. Craig, get your book.
Dude, we're like becoming writers and stuff. Oh, it's so cool. Whoa.
It is.
That's like the way you were saying it to me.
Oh yeah. Well, because it's rad.
I am just speaking softly. It's nice. I'm actually not trying to speak softly, so maybe I should boost.
Yeah, beware. He's carrying a big stick.
Oh, no wonder my gain was way down.
Thank you, Craig.
I know. I'm trying to adjust my mic. I know you're referencing Theodore Roosevelt.
I didn't know that.
I actually don't have. I have a sword right here behind me. I have a sword. See that?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I don't have a big
What
stick,
kind
but I
is
have a
that?
big sword.
An S word.
But that should hopefully be helpful, better, guys. Hopefully now. Authors are a brand new thing. Yep, you're right. Actually, John, I was a little low, so that's all right. It might not be your earwax. It might just be me. Anyway, folks, go search for the Valkyries Initiatives on Amazon right now, or search for Marisa's name, Marisa Wolf, and paperback, Kindle,
Nice.
Kindle Unlimited as well, and I believe right now. Check it out.
Kindle-
It's like
Kindle
number one.
Unlimited
It's like number one in the world.
Kindle Unlimited is free, isn't it? Right? I think.
If you
Not free, but you
subscribe,
pay
if
for
you
it.
subscribe to their
Yeah.
$9.99 a month thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go. It's like super high up on the charts there, folks. Like really high rank. So keep it up there. Give a rating and a review. All right. Anyway, oh sure, my pleasure. We're about to get to our geeky question, folks, and we're also going to play a rousing game of super amazing acronyms, which we'll need your help for. And then we're going to talk later in the show She-Hulk and other female superheroes that we dig. You know what? After you read, you know what's great? When you read about a bunch of Valkyries, the only thing that it really helps it, after you do that, it's great to read about a bunch of dragons.
Oh yeah.
Valkyries and dragons are the perfect tandem. So read Valkyries and then go ahead and read Dragons of a Different Tale, which Francis and I did a story with. J.C. Mastro, Mark's Pile, their editors. Mark's came up with the whole thing. And yes, here's your freaking boats right there
Yes.
on the back cover. Anyway, you can get this at whatever. Anywhere you buy books. Barnes & Noble, Amazon, Kobo, etc. Yes, and soon Marisa's part of our monster anthology, Tales of Monstrosity. I believe Mark's is fine with us saying the title because he announced it recently.
It's too late now.
Yeah, I know, it's too late. But he said, whatever, he announced it. It's fine. And if not, then it's out there. But Mark's, whatever. Give me the full title. Mark's like the
that'd be
subtitle
cool.
after it. We do need a Dragons and Valkyries crossover. That would be really cool, actually.
Still waiting for our boats anthology. Is all I'm saying.
Boats of a different sail. like
Boats
you
of
said,
different.
right?
Yes. Boats of a different sail.
All right. Oh, looks like we have it all going on. All right. Anyway, let's actually talk about what we're here to talk about, I guess. Norbert. You know what, Norbert? There actually probably were sword fighting workshops at Dragon Con. There's usually some like lightsaber demonstrations.
Nice.
I didn't go to any, but I bet there were. I'm almost for sure there are.
I know
Well,
lightsabers are
Chaz,
come on.
if you want the corner adult bookstore, what you should do is go check out my website, RileyRoseErotica.com, where I do my erotica writing, my geeky comedic erotica. It's probably not your corner bookstore, adult bookstore, but you can get it online. I would like to have it at your corner bookstore. I'll send you some copies if you want to put it in there. All right. Pirates of a Different Jib or Gib?
That's all
It's
right.
I think it's Gib, right?
Gib.
I was
I like
thinking
the cut of
jib,
your.
but okay.
Oh yeah, I like the cut of your Gib. Jib.
Jib.
Gib.
But I think Jib is spelled with a J, and Gib is spelled with the G, right?
I don't know. Tell us more, Tammy. Oh, it's scoop time. All right. Tales of Monstrosity, but now I don't remember what's the
The subtitle. Oh,
something
God,
about
I don't-
miscreants, monster.
The Mega Miscreants of Montague. It's hold on.
That's it. Mega Miscreants of Montague. That is it, folks. There you go.
That's the title. Yeah.
No, I have the name here. Oh, here it is. Tales of Monstrosity: Monsters, Myths, and Miscreants.
There we go. Kickstarter starting October 1st, I believe, folks, all through October. So we'll have some of the authors on in October to talk about that.
Is it the first? Really? Wow.
I think it's the whole month for Halloween. I think is doing it.
Ooh.
But confirm that, please.
Yeah.
Gib, like J, not like Gibbs on NCIS. So
Oh, it is
Jib.
Jib. Oh.
I was right.
Gib.
Oh, okay.
Jib.
You know, GIF. I mean, you know.
Gib
Yeah,
like
yeah.
J, not like Gib. So,
All right,
Jib.
anyway, let's get to our super geeky question, which is one of my favorites because of how goofy I made this question.
Yeah. All
But
right.
Francis is going to give us the question.
Okay. Well, the first question we should always be asking is, do you remember the 21st night of September? And that's today. Thank you, Earth, Wind, and Fire. We do a so tomorrow marks the start of fall, which or autumn, depending on what you
I know.
you call it.
Fall. I have to use fall for this question. That makes sense.
So what characters are good at autumning? I mean, falling.
I knew you were going to ruin it.
Autumning. Autumning. Like an ottoman.
Like an ottoman, yes.
Yeah.
So yes, what characters are good at falling? I came up with this actually because when I thought of this question, I was like, actually, I can think of a whole bunch of characters right away. And yes, Norbert, one of the first ones I thought about was the TV show in the 80s called The Fall Guy, where Lee Majors from the $6 Million Man fame plays a stuntman, and he does lots of falling in that show. Absolutely. So there you go. I also thought about Wile E. Coyote, right? Does a lot of falling because his plans always backfire. Ron Stoppable is often falling Kim Possible, and and his pants fall down, and then he has to be rescued by Kim because he's kind of clumsy. But anyway, Craig, what do you got? What kind of character?
It's a tough one. I'd say, I think Tails, because he can fly, so he just glides down perfectly.
From Sonic, Tails from Sonic.
From Sonic, yeah.
All right,
I was thinking Sonic.
That's a nice fall.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah. I was thinking of Sonic, and then I just remember when he dies and doing. I went with Tails.
Yeah.
Tails.
Okay. I like it.
Stoppable. Yeah, Melissa. We were talking about this last week. How awesome Kim Possible is. Oh yeah, I don't remember the Fall Guy theme song. I'm gonna have to look it up after this. But thanks for watching, Carrie. Thanks everybody for being here. Wait, what is Autumn Twilight? Is this a person?
What is Autumn Twilight? I don't know. I mean, if the name of the person is
or is this a character?
Is that a person's name? Because that's a great name.
Like a Fae character.
I knew
it sounds like it's a great name. So it's
yeah.
I knew a person named Autumn in elementary school, but that's it.
Cool.
Anybody with that like Autumn, Summer, those are all like good names, I think.
But poor Spring and Winter get nothing.
Occasionally, there's a character named Winter in the Star Wars books by Timothy Zahn. She's
that's cool.
To Princess Leia.
Okay.
Not usually. I haven't heard of a Spring.
No.
Its name. Oh, that's awesome.
Name.
That's
in a maybe it's a friend of her when she was in the Navy. I see.
Yeah.
That's an amazing name.
Wow, that's an amazing name.
She doesn't need a pet name, that person.
Wow.
Autumn Twilight's like a superhero.
Yeah. Or totally an author name.
I was imagining like a druid fae kind of priestess or something, but okay.
Sure.
That's where I was going with it.
Tammy believes the best faller is Loki. I have been falling for 30 minutes.
That's true.
Yes.
The beginning of Ragnarok, he did fall for a whole 30 minutes thanks to Doctor Strange. So I like that one. Yeah.
And I like Maurice's answers. Dick Van Dyke, Ottomans and falling all at once. Speaking of Ottomans there, Francis, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He would always trip over the Ottoman.
Well, Dick Van Dyke is such a good, physical comedian. So,
and since Marisa just said that, I got to throw in then Jack Tripper from Three's Company.
In the name.
In the name. I know. What a great name, right? Because what a gifted physical comedian.
That's the name of the character. His name was John
I know,
Ritter.
but I'm saying, but we're talking characters, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But John, what am I blanking? John.
Oh, that's true. Because
John Ritter.
Yeah, because Dick Van Dyke's the name of the character in the Dick Van Dyke Show. Yeah.
Oh wait. Yes.
Isn't it?
Is it Dick something? It's Dick. No, it's not.
Oh no, you're right. It isn't. It's I'm looking it up because I don't remember.
All right, please look it up. Melissa wants to create a character with the name Autumn Twilight.
That's a great name. Such a good name.
Yeah.
Oh, the Three Stooges. They're listeners, mate. This is the perfect one. Absolutely. Very good at pratfalls and all that stuff. Little Rascals, Laura and Hardy, Buster Keaton, Charlie Chaplin. Oh, yeah. All those good old school guys. Absolutely.
Oh, his name was Rob Petrie. So it wasn't even Dick either. Yeah. It was just Rob Petrie. Dick Van Dyke Show.
And Laura was Mary Tyler Moore. Laura Petrie. Alice in Wonderland. She fell for about the duration of a chapter, right? Oh, good one, Norbert.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Thank you. By the way, Craig is up very late because he is in Wales, but Norbert has you beat by about an hour or two. I think he's in Germany.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are both up very early in the morning. Thank you for being up.
Mm-hmm.
Bill and Ted were falling in Bogus Journey. They have hell, right? Or they fell off that cliff, right? And then they went to afterlife. And
that's how they die. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, they kind of fall in the first one, sort of, I guess, because they fall through the ground when they time travel.
Does the phone booth go through the ground?
Yeah, it goes down through the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're good at falling all the time.
Yeah, they like to fall. Yeah.
What do you guys? What about you, Franz? Any other one you wanted to
Well,
mention?
mine is sad. I'm not gonna say it anyway. Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh wow!
too soon, Francis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
hurt.
Okay.
It's only been 50 years, Francis.
But
I mean, what were you going to say next? Horace?
that was the first
Sanguinius?
I mean, that was the first person I thought of. It was either that or Aunt May.
No! See, you upset Melissa.
Yeah. It was either Aunt May or Gwen Stacy, but Gwen Stacy has the more popular fall. Aunt May just falls.
It's one of the most famous things in comics, absolutely.
Yeah. But then
Alicia Keys, the song "Fallen."
Oh,
Yeah,
there you
it's
go.
a good song. Really good eyes.
Another character good at falling. Love.
Uh-oh. But, they're still rough on the Gwen Stacy though, Francis.
I'm just saying. There was one person who was good at falling. I'm just saying.
but is it really good at falling? Like she's not trying to fall. She got thrown by the Green Goblin.
It wasn't an intentional fall. I guess that's true. But none of them are intentional falling, right? Like nobody intentionally.
Although I would say some people like Wile E. Coyote are good at falling because they always survive it.
That's true.
So he's learned how to fall and live.
And I guess
Like Daffy Duck was it Daffy Duck as well?
yeah.
He just does that kind of looks at the camera like, oh brother.
Yeah, and the duck bill stays like
Yeah.
Oh
in the
yeah.
air for a little bit before it falls.
Oh, you know what? Well, then some of the Scooby and Shaggy sometimes do that. They'll or like any of those old cartoons, right? They'll run in midair, even though then they'll drop.
Yeah,
every
and
seconds.
then they'll realize.
Then they realize, oh, there's no ground anymore.
Oh yeah.
While we're on the subject, Luke Skywalker at Bespin. That was shit. This is a great one.
That's true.
Yeah, when after he loses his arm to Vader.
Yeah.
And you have to hang
great
from an
Norbert.
antenna.
Yeah. Norbert, I love it, Norbert. Great.
With one hand.
Working in the Star Wars.
Yeah.
The Joker.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What's his
First
face?
Batman 89, right?
89, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're coming up with some good ones here. I like it. Some ones I wasn't thinking of.
Well, to be fair, I would argue with the Dark Knight as well, when Batman throws him off and he just laughing, cackling as he's falling, and then Batman saves him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a good scene.
Keep it on the superhero vibe. Carrie says Iron Man, he fell through a space portal without the aid of gravity.
That's true. Saved by the Hulk at the last second. You know what? Lois Lane falls a lot, and Superman's there to catch her.
She's very good at falling.
She's very good at falling because she falls multiple times. I guess that's the only reason why.
And it has multiple meanings, right? She also falls for Superman.
Oh yeah. Oh, very true. Very true.
Romantically.
I like Michael's answer. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's actually one of the best falls.
Yeah.
That's great.
Classic.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And
I just wish he.
I like Charles's answer.
What was?
Falling with style, Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
Does he fall? Buzz does fall a lot. That's true.
Oh, She-Hulk, he says in the comic, Sensational She-Hulk was falling in and out of different dimensions via portals.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to talk She-Hulk a little later in the show here, folks, and some other awesome female superheroes.
I'm trying to think who falls a lot.
Who? Why are you
I'm trying to think of who else falls a lot. Like,
the secret to F? Is this the secret to falling or the secret to fucking, Chaz, you're about to say? Or how about the secret to fucking while you're falling?
or just the letter F, maybe. You're like, maybe there's a secret to F.
Well, right. So Sesame Street, right? Today's episode is brought to you by the letter F.
F stands for.
That'd be very different on our show versus Sesame Street.
That's very true. Yeah.
Thor, he always falls for Loki's fake outs. Oh, good one.
Yeah.
Good one. Yep. Yeah, he thought he was fucking Odin for a long time.
Although in Ragnarok he did lob a stone at Loki and you kind of knew he wasn't actually there.
No, he finally wised up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
eventually.
But
Well,
then he
by the
threw
third
a
movie,
rock
that's
at him when
good.
he was really there, and then he's like,
True. He just to be safe.
What's he say? Yeah.
Hey, Melissa or Marisa, any good falling characters in Valkyrie's initiative? I feel Valkyries can fly a lot of times, right? If you think about it, it's typical
They're-
Valkyrie. I don't know if all,
At least
but
in
I guess
the
they wouldn't really fall. They would fall deliberately, I guess.
well, in Thor mythology, in the MCU Thor mythology, they're all riding Pegasuses anyways. So
Oh yeah, wait, Valkyrie in the Thor series,
She did
doesn't-
fall.
She doesn't fly, does she?
she doesn't fly, but she was riding a Pegasus, and the woman she was in love with fell and died
Oh,
at the
that's
hands
rough.
of Hela.
Oh, so it's like Gwen Stacy all over again.
Well, you know, if there's anyone to, if there's a person to mold yourself after, if you're gonna fall to your death, it's Gwen Stacy.
Francis just likes bringing up all the terrible characters that fall to their doom. I mean, they're not terrible characters, but they have a terrible death. There is some explosion-related falling. Oh, all right.
Okay.
And Athena and Sebastian got to read Angel Wings and Demon Bones to find out why. That's Melissa's story, actually.
Oh, there you go.
I did have one. I don't know if you guys have seen the film. I think it was the New Zealand film, but it's called Gabriel, and the film starts and ends with the line falling is the first thing an angel feels,
Oh,
and it's literally it's set in purgatory, and angels leave heaven and they fall to purgatory to fight on the side of light.
that's good for his line.
Yeah,
It's called
it's
Gabriel.
really interesting film.
It's called Gabriel.
Gabriel, yeah.
So about the Archangel Gabriel.
Yeah, it's about all the archangels. But yeah, Gabriel, Michael.
What are you laughing at now?
I don't know. Hashtag too soon, Francis. I just
Yeah, it is. Hey, Alex. Still glad you're watching here. We're glad you got tuned in. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Wrong one. Sesame Street After Dark. That's right.
Oh yeah.
Jessica Rabbit fell when she was thrown out of Benny the Cab along with Eddie Vallant.
Isn't Eddie Valiant? I thought his name was Valiant.
I don't know. Is it Valiant?
Yeah, it's Valiant.
Okay. One of the most paused scenes in movie history because people wanted to see her. Oh my God, her panties.
I don't know about it in
realize that.
history, but sure. I mean, like, I don't know about that.
That is a funny claim in movie history.
Yeah.
I think what he means is it's his most paused scene.
Yeah. That
He's
I
like,
can
I wore that
appreciate.
VHS tape out.
I'll see. Chance.
So cool, Craig. Great fallen character, Lucifer.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Lucifer as well, yeah. And again,
Oh, is
great
this what you were
TV
trying
show.
to get at? Here, this one, Francis.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I'm like, and then I forgot. So I'm glad Arthur Dent and the folks at Hitchhikers got a shout out for falling, which they don't really fall; they fly. But still,
What about Rufus from Dogma?
Is that
does Rufus fall?
is that the
Rufus or
angel?
Dogma fall?
Rufus, yeah, he literally falls to begin with. They're like,
Wait, is that
guys like us don't fall out of the sky, you know. Yeah, Chris Rock,
is that Alan
butt naked.
Oh yeah.
Rickman? Is that Alan Rickman?
No,
Alan Rickman was
it was
Metreon.
the voice of God. He was the one that got. He's the one with the line of, "Do you treat all men that come into your room with flame retardant chemicals? No wonder you're single."
Oh yeah, that's Alan. That's the Alan Rickman character. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Rufus, the 13th apostle.
Yeah, that was Chris Rock, right? Yeah.
Chris Rock,
Oh,
yeah.
Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Okay. There is a lot of falling Michael in James Bond films. Absolutely.
He fell sort of in the Olympics when it was in London. James Bond flew in with the Queen.
I mean, you have to say the Queen then.
Oh, dude, Francis, that's really too soon for poor Craig here. Jeez, bringing up.
Oh, that's true.
Well,
Yeah.
we have a king now, so long live the king.
Yeah,
So
that's
Craig,
right.
so this is something I realize I will never understand as an American, and I'm not going to try to. But so how is it? Which is fine. It's just a different cultural thing. Has that been like everybody's been talking about the last week or two?
It's been on the news constantly. What's going to happen? before the funeral, and they're kind of talking about the funeral. And when I do go on Facebook, my Facebook feed is just filled with friends and family and people commenting on how lovely everything was. So yeah, it has been quite a big thing. And
at least that's nice. The comments are good and positive.
Yeah. Yeah,
Were
was a really
were
nice
any of
area.
them in the 3-mile queue, or any of them in that queue to see the?
I don't know. I don't think I
Did
know.
they see
anyone
David
that
Beckham
was.
there? He was in it.
In the
Was
3-mile queue, really was he?
Yeah,
Wow.
he was.
Wow, I didn't.
Wow.
I mean, cool, I guess.
Yeah.
3 miles. Holy shit.
Well, I was going to say your president was at the funeral as well. So
He probably didn't wait
Yeah.
in a 3-mile queue though.
No.
I think he was late as well. Thank you for that.
As a world
Oh,
leader,
hey, don't blame us. It's not. We're not Secret Service
You
detail.
voted him.
No, hey, you don't know how
You
we voted.
picked him.
I mean, we did. I did, but I don't know. We can't keep him on time. That's not. We have no effect on that.
No.
All right. Anyway. All right. Back to geeky stuff. Maybe the Queen was secretly geeky. She just didn't let on.
yeah,
Well, she
she
did
was
the-
in
she did-
Paddington.
She did the Paddington thing. She
Yeah.
did the Olympics, and apparently she really enjoyed doing that stuff. So yeah.
And then oh god, and then Frank Drebin punched her or something in one of the Naked Gun movies or
Oh,
whatever.
was that her in that?
And it wasn't. I don't think it was really her, but
Okay.
it was whoever. It was the actress representing the Queen.
Okay, I see. I don't care who's falling as long as we get a good Wilhelm.
Wilhelm
Right.
Scream. Yeah. Ah!
What
The
is that
Wilhelm
from?
Scream. So there's always a Wilhelm Scream in movies. There's this one recorded scream that you hear in a bunch of movies, and it's called the Wilhelm Scream. And
Was
it's
there a guy
very
named
much-
Wilhelm that first originated it?
I don't know the history of it. All I know is that when you hear it, you recognize it in every freaking movie. They use it in pretty much every movie. You'll hear somebody scream that way. And it was used in Star Wars. I forget which movie it was, but there's a Wilhelm Scream in one of the Star Wars movies, and it's very popular. It's a very popular scream.
Let's just make giving Craig his Red Dwarf thing here because they always like to talk about Red
Christine
Dwarf. of course.
Kachan. Oh, yeah.
Christine Kachansky. That's a good name. I like
Well
that. Not as good as Autumn Twilight.
Yeah.
Still pretty good. Oh, the Queen. Wait, the Queen parachuted in the stadium with James Bond.
Yeah.
Was it actually her?
No, it
She
wasn't.
didn't. No, she didn't jump out of the plane.
But she was there at the bottom with.
She was
with,
back in the bottom.
Yeah.
Because that would have been amazing if she actually jumped out of the
Oh yeah. She was. I think she was
Listen,
80.
she was only
Jeez.
85 then, or 86.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah.
Reggie Jackson was programmed to kill the Queen in the Naked Gun. Oh, geez.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think OJ saves her.
Oh no! What a terrible thing that turned out to be. Then, God.
I mean, he was in, I think,
I know
all
he
three
was.
movies. Yeah, I think he was in all three. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, all right. Let's move on. Unless there's any last falling characters we want to throw out there, but that was good. A lot of good choices, folks, in the chat.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Maybe Dracula in Dracula Dead and Loving It.
Dracula Dead. Oh, another.
Yeah,
Dead
when the
Innocent.
window closes and splat and.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, here Michael's in educating us. Wilhelm Scream is a stock sound effect that has been used in a number of films and TV series beginning in 1951 with the film Distant Drums. Thank you, Michael.
There you go. Yeah, but you hear it. Once you hear it, you'll recognize it over and over and over again. It's
All right,
it's
do
a
it for us.
crazy scream. I can't because it's really high pitched and loud. But yeah.
All right. By the way, I got to be you last week.
Oh, good. I mean, I don't know how, but good.
We played the Let's Geek It On dating game.
Oh, so you're the host.
No.
Oh.
I was not. I was playing supposedly a fictional character, but Greg from Art of the Roll in the chat says you should be Francis, so I was you.
Oh, that's fun.
So I got to answer all the
Okay.
questions.
I'll have to watch that and see
I
what
got
I
to do
said.
my Francis impersonation and answer how I think you would have answered the questions.
I would love to hear how deep your voice. I would love to hear how deep your voice.
I
went.
tried to go deep. I can't get as deep as you, but I tried to. I also may have done a certain Scottish impersonation
Oh, good.
and a certain Star Trek impersonation.
Oh, jeez. Look, you and
Hey,
Greg.
he got it. They figured out who I was, so that was good.
You and Greg's impersonation of Sean Connery are my favorites, so it's all good.
Ooh, mine and Greg's?
Yeah.
Oh, because we're trying to. It's really a impersonation of you doing Sean Connery.
Oh man, that.
Yes.
Let's see here. What is this here? Oh, the old lady in the commercial. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh, that. Yes, she's probably
That's
the
what
ultimate.
she said. What?
When you went deep,
yes.
did you go deep?
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
She said, "Yeah." Oh yeah.
Speaking of old ladies, actually, Marisa is kind of like old granny we've been talking about lately because of how early she's been going to bed.
Oh, she just look. It's 3 hours ahead for her in my comparison.
Nope.
Oh, you too.
Hey, me, come on, stop it. It's not that late. It's only 10:30.
Well, now it is. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, let's go on to our geeky improv game. We are doing. I should know what's bedtime. I know that's true. Actually, she said I'll watch the first half an hour or so.
All right, I'm gonna need a nap then, if that's the case.
You're gonna need a
If
nap.
we're going to bed this early.
Oh, for you it'd be a nap. It's only
Oh yeah, it's only 7:30 at my time. Like this is early. I got plenty of hours left to go.
All right, anyway, let's do our super amazing acronyms game. Thank you again to Scorpio for helping us come up with his name. So what we do is we're going to need you in the chat to put in acronyms, but not ones that exist, not like laser or scuba. Just throw a bunch of letters together, make them up. They can be short, they can be long. I'm sure some of you will go really long because you like to torture us. And we're going to have to do a scene where we make up with what these acronyms supposedly say. So after each of us says whatever sentence, whatever thing we're saying at the end, or actually, no, sorry. Yes, at the end of our line, we're going to use an acronym, and then the next person has to say what that acronym supposedly is. We're like going to hand off an acronym to the next person. And all three of us are going to go around like this. There are already some good ones in here.
Oh, man.
Craig, you can see the chat, right?
They just jumped in.
Yeah.
They just jumped in and said,
yeah, they're not joking around. Good job, guys. What, Francis, what should we get here for a scene suggestion, though?
A lot of ease.
So we have found ourselves we have found ourselves in the air, falling
wait,
for
sorry.
That's what
I meant from what question do we want to ask the audience as the scene?
Oh.
But you're saying we can do that because it relates. We say we're in
falling.
the air falling.
Yeah, we're falling. We've been falling for like the last half hour with no end in sight.
Fine. That's fine. That sounds good. All three of us are falling. We'll just leave it at that, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
As we keep putting in these.
And then we notice each other, all of us.
Keep putting in these acronyms, folks. We'll need a bunch of them. But Francis, you want to kick us off?
We've been falling for a while, guys. It looks like there's no end in sight, but hey, at least I get to fall with you two. It's not like we're Gwen Stacy or anything.
Oh, God.
So, anyway, Jeff, since we're up here, have you ever, Furble? I mean, like Furble.
Oh man, have I? And I wish we could Furble right now because freaky underoos really, really burn latex eggs.
Is that what you call your testicles? Latex eggs?
Yes, because you see, my testicles, after Gwen Stacy died, thank you for bringing that terrible memory up. The Green Goblin threw pumpkin bombs down my pants and blasted off my testicles, so I had to have latex eggs to replace them.
Oh, yeah.
This is really traumatic stuff you're bringing up, Francis. I wish you wouldn't. But anyway, Craig, maybe you can get us off this terrible trauma talk and talk about something that maybe save us from falling. Right, Shism?
Shism. Oh, thank you. Absolutely. The Shism, I could definitely take us off that with that topic. The shared helicopter interactive Zoom modulator.
Oh,
it's a fantastic invention.
Sounds complicated.
I'd love to tell you all about it. It can do so many things. Unfortunately, we are falling. So while it might be interesting, I don't have it on me. it's definitely unfortunate. Francis, maybe you could help and explain "ouch" for us.
Oh, definitely, because this is what's going to save us, folks. All right, guys. All right, if we follow ouch, um, outstandingly, underestimated, crotch hitting gets your mind off things.
Oh no, not again with the crotches. Jesus, my latex eggs.
I think I saw a video on that.
Yeah, I went behind some beads to look for a video all on this thing when rental places were a thing. But man, boy oh boy, will this help us out? It'll keep our mind out of things. We'll just keep hitting our crotches. We'll be too busy think of the pain, because all we can do, right, Jeff, is dying.
Oh, they're gonna do a different one. All right, dang.
I know which one.
Yeah, I know. Dang is right, because we're still falling, and the ground's getting closer. But anyway, daredevils are nasty Groots, because you see, I wish both Daredevil and Groot were here to help us.
Yeah.
First off, it would be nice at least to talk to them. But also, Daredevil can flip around. Maybe he could get us out of this mess. Or Groot could grow his limbs really long and grab onto something. I don't know. I think both of them might be able to help us. If not, we're going to, sorry, Craig, we're going to have to just resort and all do cunnilingus.
Oh, cunnilingus. The cult of the unified negligee international linguists for internal
so mean
nihilistic
keep going
among shoppers.
Oh
yes.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yes,
think that might work.
Yeah.
I think we could all band together and hold hands and shout really hard to let us out of here.
Oh, we'll be
But I know-
after cunnilingus. There's a lot of shouting going on usually. You're right.
Yes,
That's true.
Yes,
Yes.
especially if it's bad. Yes,
Oh,
but when we're in this kind of environment and this kind of emotional state, the only thing I
Yes.
can think of is the help from Francis Thong.
yes. Well, look, I think this is our last resort, guys. Thong,
Mhm.
the terribly hung ostrich, nearly gliding, because it's right near us. Do you see that really hung ostrich? If we
I
hold
do.
up- I know they're non-flying creatures. I know
it's
they
so
are
big.
flightless birds.
But this is like a special one. It has superpowers.
Its massive member is just right there for us to grab onto.
Yes, we can grab it. Grab his big dick.
Yes,
He might
his
take it
dick.
personally.
He'll enjoy it, and maybe he'll fly us home safely, because we are falling way too fast. And luckily, this ostrich with this gigantic hung, his dick and just being there. Let's do it, guys. Right?
All right, here we go. Yeah! Yes, we're saved. Thank goodness. Although we're not going to do this one, but this is probably what we got on us now.
Yes.
That's pretty much true. Yeah.
Marisa says, "Thank goodness for the well-hung flying ostrich." Yeah, that was close. We barely made it out of there. Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, God, thank God for those ostriches.
Thank God we had so much space to fall in. Like we had like forever. It seemed like.
So much time. Yeah.
Well, we're pretty high up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, it was like Loki, the 30-minute.
There's surprisingly a lot of space up in the air. That we're falling very, very slowly.
Well, thank you everybody for those great acronyms. We appreciate it very much.
Yeah.
All right, so before we'll get some. I already got some refaces here from Tammy. We're gonna share a little bit.
Ooh,
We're gonna talk She-Hulk and other female superheroes. But let's see if Craig here, our awesome Patreon. Craig, do you got anything you want to promote? Are you doing those? I actually don't know. Are you still doing any of the gaming streams you used to do?
I haven't done any streams or any videos for a while. I've taken a pause from it for a bit. I was unfortunately focusing on real life work and
Well, that's important.
jobs. So yeah, unfortunately, I have to pay bills. So I took a pause for grown up stuff. I don't like
gross.
but I am thinking of getting back into it and doing some more videos. So
What games are you thinking of streaming if you do it?
Probably Phasmophobia again. I was thinking of maybe doing some F1. As I recently bought the newest F1 game.
The new F1 game? F racing game for those of you into racing.
So I was thinking a while ago of doing like a Mass Effect one. But,
that'd be cool.
So I played. I got the definitive
Legendary edition
version. So I literally had the character from start to finish. So I did think about doing that, but like I said, unfortunately, real life world money got in the way. So, but yeah, a lot of things are up in the air, but I am kind of thinking of getting back into it. So I did enjoy, gaming and kind of streaming and stuff. And so yeah,
sure.
So my channels.
Let us know if you do.
Channels at Nodachi0 on YouTube.
All right, and then I don't have that ready, but I do have this Twitter
That's
here.
right. Yep. And that's my Twitter. Craig Allen Poole.
Yeah, so follow him on Twitter there.
Mm-hmm.
And then here, I'll put the other one up. Nodachi0. That's right. That's on YouTube, right?
That's YouTube, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you can follow him over there. So when you can also, of course, watch all the old videos, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've still got videos on there. A couple Phasmophobia, a couple Osiris New Dawn. I can't remember what else I played.
So Nodachi0, folks, on YouTube.
Yeah, there you go.
Give them a like, follow, subscribe, and while you're right here, do the same for us, please, folks. Mm-hmm. Hit that like button. Put your big ostrich member on the subscribe. Swing it around like a helicopter and ring that bell.
Yes.
Let it fall on that bell. Let it hit that subscribe button. Let it just jizam all over the like button.
Jizam everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what? Amalia just told you that she feels like me and Francis are feeling her spirit through the absence of her socks. Wait, is Amalia?
Huh?
Is Amalia watching, but she's not in the chat and she's messaging with Anthony?
I know. What's going on here?
What's going on here? This is very... Maybe her Canadian internet is... Oh, wait. She messaged me. Actually,
she did message you.
Oh, she says, thinking about you guys. Have a good show. Sorry I can't join. Still working. Oh, thank you, Amalia. Amalia's on Art of the Roll. She was on... And she also raised an amazing amount of money for us with her sock stripping.
I know. With her... Yeah, she took socks off.
Here's what I don't want to know. Like, I've asked Amalia through through WhatsApp here, like, what is your job? Like, because I want to know, but she won't tell me. So I actually think she really is a sock stripper. I think that. Actually,
I think so. I think that's
good money in it.
And so if I don't hear from her negating that on the show, I'm going to assume it's true.
It's canon. Hi in post, by the way, Amalia. Hi.
You're what?
Hi in post, Amalia.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
All right, so there you go. That's Craig Allen Poole on Twitter, Nodachi0.
Nodachi0
on YouTube. And remember, folks, he is an awesome Patreon person, and you can support us too and be awesome at patreon.com/supergeekedup. And you can do any amount you want, $1, $2, $3, $5, etc. Or you can do a super chat, which people have been doing. And unfortunately, Greg and Matthew are not here because even last week they also got out a little bit. That was 2 weeks in a row. But you can do a super chat, one-time donation, and that helps us out as well. someone get us started. Throw in $1.
That's all it takes. 99 cents.
Yeah, whatever. Anything helps. But if you're at $10 or more a month, you're our super shout out patron, and we like to do some kind of weird shout out.
Well, we always do this during acronym time, as we do acronyms for the
right.
unused acronyms we didn't get to use. We use on the.
Here, Craig, do you have the thing up? Are you looking at the doc, the shared doc? All right, why don't we all three of it? We'll take turns.
All right.
Oh.
So
yeah.
So look at the Patreons part, number 3, Craig.
Yeah.
So Francis will kick us off here, and we're going to use these unused acronyms in the chat.
You know what, Maria and Justin Duran from Caroline Brand, you guys are the Pisnar, the powerfully intelligent, zebra-like, not Neanderthals. Whatever, fine. I already said it. I'm going to say it. I went with it. And Raptors. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
And oh, look, I get to thank Craig, but he's here on the show. Isn't this nice? Craig Allen Poole.
Say it to his face.
Craig, you're a real phlebe. Ferociously literate. Excellent. Everyday boy.
Thank you.
You're the excellent everyday
That's
boy.
Amazing, yes. And I want to give a shout out to Rachel J. You are the top papa, the professional, artistic, perfect, amazing superstar.
Wow,
oh, man.
That was awesome.
Supporting Super Geeked Up.
Man, he made us look like idiots.
I know. What am I gonna do? I can't top that, because Victor Snyder, you're Fifi, right? You're a fantastic intellectual with fabulous intercourse.
Wow, intellectual
with
with great intercourse.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
Yeah.
I want to freaking date him. Tammy Anderson, boo, Tammy Anderson. Bountiful orgasms, ovulating.
You had to use boo.
I know.
wow.
But they're bountiful.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for me, Johnny Papas, you are Sam, smart, articulate, and manly.
Ooh.
Wow. Too bad Johnny isn't watching. He would like that.
Yeah, no kidding. Look, Terry Field, you're black. Don't worry about it. You're a beautiful, lovely, elegant, graceful human. Ooh, I got that one. BLEGH.
All right. Oh, there it is. I finally found it. It was in the beginning. All right, I'm on Zendria, right?
Yeah.
Good. Shout out to Zendria and Vilnats. Gonna challenge myself.
Good.
Thank
Villainous
you.
intercourse.
Oh, God. Yes.
Looks neat and tidy. Shirley.
Oh, she's a Joxer fan.
Yes. Right. Jocks of the Mighty. He's always very tidy. Very good. Yeah. Jalou is to you.
Jalou, yeah, Jalou. I'm trying to work out how to pronounce that. WYR.
Weird.
Oh, weird.
Weird.
Yes,
Weird.
weird. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, Jalou, you are weird. You are the wonderful, young, rambunctious
Yeah.
supporter.
Wonderful young rambunctious supporter. Nice.
Supporter of Super Geeked Up. Thank you very much.
And Cethos, because Lister's Mate put this in twice, you are quite the smeghead. You are a sexy man eager to get head every day and daily.
Every day and daily. Oh, good.
Daily.
Gotta say it twice. He wants it so much.
Oh yeah, you said.
I like actually though that head was already in there. Like
Yeah.
Well, Lister's Mate helped with the acronym. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
I was thinking, was I brave enough? No, I wasn't. Thank you, Francis.
Didn't have much to
Malia
choose from
is
anyway.
Malia's a Canadian super spy. Uh-oh.
And it's
I
so funny
see.
she wants to mention it. She talks about it in her Instagram, which is the funny part. But
She
whatever.
talks about what?
Her work. Type of work
Oh,
that
what does she do? I actually don't think she's hiding it. I think she just.
She's just like some type of promoter or something.
Yeah.
So
All I know is that she told us on the show she used to be a profiteer.
yes,
A prophet.
That's what I remember.
yes, that is true. Yeah. But from what the couple of stories that she's put out there, she like asks people if they want to work, and so it looks like she works for either a nonprofit or something. But yeah, it's like it's always a different type of organization. So yeah, whatever it is,
Hey,
it's
Mal,
good work.
if you're a promoter, you can promote the show.
You should.
Yeah.
We should get her some SGU socks. That's what we should do.
That's on you, man. You got to make the socks.
Wait,
I
why
was just
do
thinking-
okay, you know there are places you can just order these made. I don't have to actually sew the socks myself.
Well, no, but I mean, it's your brand. You got to make the
You
socks.
can if you want.
Yes, I could sew them if I wanted to, right? If I knew how to do that.
I was just
Just
thinking.
knit some socks.
Does
Knitting,
Canada
you're right.
have a secret service?
Oh, they have to, right? They have an MI6.
I bet.
of some
America's
sort.
got CIA. We got MI5.
MI5. Yeah.
They have to. But you know what? It's so good. We don't know who they are.
It's like China.
Yeah.
Theirs is just Secret
Canada
Service.
does have one. I just can't think of.
They're
names.
called the CSIS, the Canadian Security Intelligence Service.
Ah.
CSIS.
So that's who she worked for.
Oh, they're
No,
called
wait, they're called CSIS.
CSIS. Yeah.
CSIS.
Not the greatest acronym, but all right.
No, they're CSIS.
Could be
Yeah.
worse.
They're not sissies. They're CSIS.
I know, that's what it sounds like. They're like somebody would make fun of them. You sissies.
It's knit 1, purl 2. What is? I don't know what that means.
That's the classic knitting thing.
Oh.
That's what you do. I don't know what purl means though, but that's a classic like thing you would do when you knit. It's like part of the way you do the certain movements or something.
Yeah, I'm not a knitter myself, so I don't know. I don't knit.
didn't learn very much. It was a long time ago. Sorry.
What? You used to knit?
My nan used to knit. So
Oh, okay.
She attempted to teach me. It didn't go well. And then I tried crochet, and that didn't go well either.
Okay. What could be good as Smeghead though? Nothing.
That's true. Nothing beats Smeghead.
Because wait, is that also from Red Dwarf? That's what they call it.
Yes,
Smeghead.
Red
Yeah.
Wolf.
Is it a slur or like a term
It's
of
an
affection?
insult.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does it mean? Like dope, idiot?
A fool. Oh, Urban
does it mean
Dictionary.
like-
I assume it's because they couldn't say dick.
Dickhead.
I assume
So it
that's
means
why
like
you said smeghead.
in English speak, it would be like a wanker.
Yeah,
Sort of.
yeah. It's
Because
yeah.
smeg is from smegma, which is the gross stuff that goes on your penis when you have
Yes.
foreskin. Your
What?
yeah, so
is,
there's like
yeah.
there's like gunk that formulates around the underside of the head of your penis when you have
You haven't been
foreskin.
circumscribed, you mean?
Yeah, when you have circumcised and
How
you
do
don't
you
clean
know
yourself
this?
When you
properly.
don't clean.
How do you know this?
Yeah, you don't clean yourself properly.
Well,
Jeez.
yeah,
What?
I knew that too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my God! Both these guys knew this. Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You know,
Welcome to Super Geeked Up Biology 101.
Yeah.
biology one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because that's the thing, right? Yeah, that's so smeghead is the gunk.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
so yeah, it's not meant politely anyway.
No.
But to be fair, they have an interesting relationship, so it's not surprising.
Or as
so-
go on. Sorry.
Oh, as Michael tells us about the knitting here. Knit 1, purl 2 pattern. This is a very simple knitting pattern that uses 1 stitch for every 2 rows or rounds. Oh, all right. Thanks.
Oh, okay.
What were you going to say though?
Oh, was the Urban Dictionary definition of smeg is cheese dick. So there you go.
Yeah,
Jeez,
that
dick.
word.
Yeah. So
that just makes me think of somebody sticking their dick into like a thing of Monterey Jack cheese or something. You know, like
it had to be Monterey Jack cheese
because I'm thinking of the Rusty Rangers.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I'm thinking like that
canned cheese
because I'm thinking they always had the big blocks of cheese on that show. You know.
So Swiss, Swiss has the holes.
Oh, because holes. All right, yeah. You need holes. Absolutely.
You need holes. So you have the Swiss.
That's how you clean the smeg off your foreskin.
I mean, Brie's quite soft, so it could be Brie.
Oh God! All right,
French
very
or
specific
blue.
cheese there, Jeff.
Blue
Listen,
cheese.
Marisa,
Oh,
come
I'd
on.
be worried.
It's two Jack from. I don't know what that.
I like your Australian look.
It's supposed to be Australian.
Love your Australian accent. Keep it up. Don't ever give up on the Australian accent, please.
Monterey Jack from Rescue Rangers. That's who it's supposed to be.
Oh.
All right, let's see here. What are we doing here? All right, let's do
discussion time.
Right, discussion time.
Yes.
Not about cheeses or smeg.
No.
But about female superheroes. And actually, I realized I don't think we've talked about the She-Hulk series really much on this show yet. Maybe a little bit. Tiny little. I am caught up until last week. So are you caught up, Francis, on the show?
I haven't even started watching it. I
Oh,
haven't
right,
watched
great.
it.
Great. What
I haven't
a great
watched
discussion this will
anything.
be.
Yeah,
Well, you know what? I'm going to
anything.
share some refaces, and I'll give you time to watch all the episodes.
All right. No, you can talk about it. I see enough spoilers online
Yeah.
to know
Right,
exactly
you
see any
what's
She-Hulk?
going on.
I've watched other people reviewing it, so I know what's going on.
All right. So you watch other people talk about it.
I wasn't really interested in to begin with. I was never a big She-Hulk fan.
Oh, all right.
Growing up, so I was X-Men and Rogue and
Oh yeah.
Gambit.
All right. Well, I guess I'll talk She-Hulk, and the viewers will talk.
We'll respond in kind because again we know enough. We know enough of the tertiary stuff to be able to respond.
By the way, Chaz, I guess also
works.
knows a lot. Chaz knows a lot about foreskin. I guess this is how you do it in the show.
Well, no, yes, I understand.
He's like,
No, but-
Francis, if you got this problem, this is what you do.
No. Well, no, of course, right. But that was the initial.
this week.
Again, that was the initial reason I think behind
Wow.
why
Things you
people
learn
did
on
it.
this show. Anyway, Tammy, thank you, Tammy, for doing these refaces. This is where, what does she do, Francis? What is this reface thing?
Oh, reface is when they take your face off and protect the Declaration of Independence, because that's what he does.
Oh, shit. That reminds me of two things.
Yes,
Number one.
the National Treasure new TV show.
The
right?
National Treasure Disney Plus show, which is coming out soon. I got so excited when I saw that.
And there's like a third National Treasure movie, I guess, too.
That I have not heard about. Is there
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, they're bringing Nicolas Cage back for.
Oh, thank God, because that's the
wow.
one series I've never understood why they didn't do a third one. Like it was totally
Yeah.
they should. But I hope Nicolas Cage makes a cameo in the series. That's what I really hope.
No, but the other guy does. The assistant does.
Oh
or
well, I love
whatever.
him.
Yeah.
That's
He's
great.
in that. He's
And
in
it's
the.
actually,
He's in the.
It looks like a cool female lead actually in this one, but
Right.
which I'm digging.
Yeah, but the
would
other
be
guy
nice.
is there. Yeah.
I'm excited for this show.
Anyway, yes. Well,
Anyway, also-
refaces. Yes, you take your face
wait,
off, you put it on a thing. That's an app.
One more thing about Nick Cage.
Oh yes.
So my friend Sam was often in the chat, not right now, but we were talking the other day because she watches the Oscars every year, and I never watch the Oscars anymore because I just don't care about them.
Yeah, I don't.
But somehow we got to talk about The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, which is my favorite movie with Nick Cage this past year. But somehow I think she suggested, what if Nick Cage hosted the Oscars? And I was like, that would be the greatest fucking event ever, and I would totally watch the shit out of that Oscars. If Nick Cage
I would
was the
too.
host.
Yeah.
Like that would actually make it so entertaining. I don't care if I had not seen any movie.
It cannot be scripted. In other words, it can't be him reading off a teleprompter. He needs to be allowed to just talk. And and just
That's
say
what I
whatever the hell he
want.
wants.
Nick Cage hosting the Oscars.
I want that too.
All right, now we go to the refaces, and I get to be Loki.
You look good as Loki. You should again.
Oh, I'm so angry.
Dye your hair black.
I like how it says angry voice. I think I could tell from his expression, but
Well, I mean,
in
remember
case.
Kevin Sorbo yelled out disappointed. So, look at me.
You're the fat,
I'm-
amazing Mrs. Maisel or whatever it's called. Or
I guess so. But
you look good. You look good, man.
This one.
man, I really need to get a blue dress.
And a little hair, a hat. I guess
And a little hat.
Not hair. It's
I
a
ha-
hat. That's,
Yeah, I have hair. That part's accomplished. It's the rest of it that I need to. The rest of it I need to.
all right,
get done.
Reese is excited for the refaces. Thank you. Uh-oh.
No, it's you.
Oh, yes.
Did you?
Oh no, I'm falling. Oh no.
I knew you were going to do that.
You're one of them making me fall.
I
Oh.
said-
Oh, boy. Which is still a great American accent. Lee Majors from The Fall Guy. Oh, you get.
Oh, look at me.
Look at you.
Oh
What are
my
you checking out that
God.
girl's ass?
I mean, it's just my nature.
I didn't realize The Fall Guy was so lecherous.
Look, all I need is I need a cowboy
hat
hat
and the
a
cigar.
cigar. Oh man, a cigarello. I'm guessing instead. Yeah. Look at that. Oh yeah.
Cigarello. Oh boy.
Yeah. Gotta go stare
Jackie
at the
Chan
booties.
bloopers as Jeff. Oh.
Oh my God.
yes. My
Yes.
favorite character.
Jeffy Chan.
Jeffy Chan. Thank you, Jeffy Chan.
Jeffy Chan.
Oh my
That's
God.
part of the Jeffy Quinn. Yeah. Oh, my arm.
Oh,
Oh, my
yeah.
head.
Oh my God. It actually works. The smile and
does.
everything. Oh, it works really well. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. All right.
It's spooky season.
Oh god.
Oh
that me?
God. Yeah, that's you as Bette Midler. Yeah.
In the,
The sequel's
Hocus
about to come
Pocus.
out. The
Yeah, I
sequel's
saw
coming out
that.
soon, right?
They look the same in their makeup. They don't look like they've
Who,
aged.
in the sequel?
Yeah. If they're maked up as the witches, they look
Oh,
great.
you get to be Elvira.
Oh man, look at my chest.
Look at those tits.
Yeah, my boobs are great. Oh my God, I could kill somebody with those.
And that's actually what she's saying in all these scenes, by the way.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh man. You know what's weird is even at like I saw her like I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 years ago when she was doing Kamikaze.
I just saw her.
She still looks great at like 60 something. Like she
Oh,
looks
yeah.
amazing
You saw her in person?
in person. Yeah.
Did you get a picture with her?
I did not, unfortunately. She wasn't taking pictures, but she was talking to people. Oh, we're
we're
She-Hulk makeup, except for Craig can't do it.
It's trying to work. There it
There you
is.
go.
See, Craig needs a little longer to change.
Mm-hmm. I can control.
Oh, and he's gone.
Sorry.
Oh no,
sorry,
there he is.
Sorry, Craig. I removed the wrong thing. I was trying to remove that.
Hi, Jalou. Welcome.
Jalou.
Glad you could make
Oh,
it.
Jalou, you missed
I know you're-
Craig's awesome ode to you during the
Oh yeah.
Patreon shout-outs.
I don't remember what the acronym was, but yeah.
It was something really good.
Where?
I think it was a
Where
rambunctious-
you're right. Yeah.
Something young, rambunctious, or something, right?
Yeah.
Wonderful. I don't know.
Wonderful, young, rambunctious,
Rambunctious,
probably.
There was only word beginning with R I could think of that wasn't inappropriate.
Yeah, I know. I know what word you were thinking too. Don't worry about it. I thought the same thing with my R words. So don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Marisa says, please pair the cowboy hat with the blue dress.
I will. Halloween's coming up, and I need to dress up at some point, I guess, right?
When I saw that blue dress, my first instinct was, I wonder how Francis would look as Gal Gadot in Wonder
Ooh.
Woman.
Well, or
That-
as
that dress.
the evil queen in Snow White, because she's the evil queen in Snow
Ooh.
White.
What?
Gal Gadot's the evil queen in Snow White.
Oh,
Which Snow White?
The live action Snow White.
Which
Is that-
new one?
New one. They haven't filmed it yet. Like they're filming it now.
Oh,
They're
right,
filming
okay.
it now.
She
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
in the
I'm gonna say, yeah, no, there was the one
Oh.
with the Twilight actress. I don't remember.
Oh God,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Oh,
Snow White and the
Snow White and the
Huntsman.
Huntsman.
Yeah,
That
was,
Kristen Stewart,
That was the queen was.
Yeah, that's the name.
Charlize Theron,
Thank you. Yes.
and everyone was like, "Why would she be jealous of Kristen Stewart?"
Oh, that's mean.
True.
It's really mean. Listener's mate says Cassandra Peterson, who is Elvira, is 71. Wow.
Yeah. Again, I haven't seen her recently, but
I
yeah,
actually
when
saw
I
her
saw
like
her
2
in the
years ago.
60s.
She did a Halloween special. She still looked great.
Yeah, she was great. She was fantastic.
All right, so now it's a female superhero discussion time. I guess we'll talk with a little She-Hulk, but then put in the chat where else you want to talk about any of your favorite super heroines.
I know.
Or your favorite
Especially since-
Valkyries.
Yeah, because you can't see Batgirl anymore because I'm never going to see
No.
You
her.
can still say it. You can still talk about Batgirl. She exists outside of the movie, you know.
Yeah.
The
She's in the comics.
Silverstone.
She's going to be in the Gotham Knights video game that's about to come
That's
out.
true. what's her face?
Alicia Silverstone, is that what you just
Alicia
said?
Silverstone.
I said, yeah, Alicia Silverstone.
Oh, well, I try to forget Batman and Robin.
Terrible film, but yeah, still.
I used to meet you.
No.
Yes.
God.
It's so, it's so terrible.
Although, oh god, I'm forgetting the name as Poison Ivy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she was great as Poison Ivy.
God, she's the bride in Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Francis, I've already said it twice.
Oh, you said it?
Uma Thurman. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
All right, anyway, folks, if you've seen She-Hulk, let me know what you think in the chat. I'm enjoying it overall. It's not as amazing as I hope, but I went into this super hyped, like it was the most looked forward to Disney Plus show. Okay, hey.
I know everyone's saying Uma Thurman. Yeah,
Uma Thurman.
Chill.
Yeah. I want whenever Uma Thurman comes on anymore, I want her to say, hey, it's me, Uma Thurman.
I want somebody to tell her how much. Just admire her feet and how much you've seen them in movies.
Oh well, because she's with Quentin Tarantino movies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Quentin loves his feet.
Yeah. Very popular.
Man. Once upon a time in Hollywood. Oh. Anyway, yes, go on.
But yeah, I don't know. It's like it's not quite as funny as I was hoping. They hit you over the head a little bit with some of the social issues like Supergirl did, which is another show I like, but somehow I have issues with. But overall, I'm still digging it. The most recent episode I think is by far their best. It was their funniest. It was very enjoyable. So I think it's getting better.
I mean, they're incorporating. Yeah, but they're incorporating other characters. So that's good.
What was that?
They're incorporating other characters.
Oh yeah, Wong has been in a couple times. Mm-hmm. They just hinted at Daredevil, which we already knew he was going to be in it.
What was your favorite scene so far that you
you
enjoyed?
It just came in the last episode. So there's two. So she winds up working for this law firm representing super powered clients, right? You might have saw that in the trailers or something. Mm-hmm. And she brings her assistant with her, this woman, and the assistant woman and another lawyer are going to trying to find this super powered. I'm trying not to give too much away, folks. Sure. Super powered, like this clothing designer who makes super suits basically for heroes.
Okay.
But you have to get an appointment. It's really hard. You got to be like a certain class of hero, or he won't.
It's like in The Incredibles.
Yeah.
But anyway,
sorry.
There's this scene where they think it's one guy, and it's not him, and he's trying to sell them all this like cheesy, like Captain America shield, Thor hammer, all this like cheesy gear. And they show up at the real guy's house, and the lawyer and the assistant, they're all like wearing this gear. For some reason, I just thought it was hysterical because he's holding like the hammer and the shield. It's like super plastic, cheapy stuff, but he's like all excited about it. He's like, oh, this is like, he's all hyped up that he's wearing this stuff.
Oh, that's cool though.
I don't know. I just found that very amusing that they were dressed up in like this cheesy, touristy, like crappy stuff and trying to get in to see this guy. I don't know. You have to see it. I found it very amusing.
Okay.
Good night, Melissa.
Yes, good night, Melissa. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, yes. Okay, Marisa. That also I really enjoyed. There was this character. Oh, my God. What's her name now, though?
What?
Oh, that I keep seeing.
It's not that.
No. But there's a character that I keep seeing, like pictures of Wong and this one woman.
Yes, the Avengers was part of the knockoff gear. It said the Avengers instead of the Avengers.
Oh God.
Marisa, what's her name? What's the girl? Brittany? No, is it?
Oh, Brittany.
Madison. Thank you.
Madison. Yeah, there
She's a super like kind of ditzy valley girl, but it's in New York. Right. And she's like, she keeps saying like, Madison, it got 2 N's and 1 Y, but it's not where you think. Like the Y doesn't go where you think it is.
Right.
And her and Wong become like best buddies, and that's hysterical because they're so different. Like, and she keeps ruining the Sopranos for him. She keeps telling him about the Sopranos because he's starting to watch it.
Oh,
but their relationship is very funny. I'm glad you brought that up, Marisa. That's been one of the highlights too.
I keep reading that it's sitcom format. Like it's kind of a sitcom. It's not like the long form that it's been for a bunch of these other shows, right?
They're under 30-minute episodes. Yeah.
No, but I mean, like it's not like it's not serialized, right? It's episodic. So in other words, every episode kind of sits on its own for the most part.
Sort of.
Right? Like
I wouldn't quite go that far because there is still a thread.
There's an
They're getting
overarching.
a little more episodic now, I think. I feel, but a little bit more, which I'm fine with. I really, whenever she's She-Hulk, I like it. I actually find there's too much stuff for her as Jen Walters, to be honest with you.
Well, this is the CGI, I guess, right? Like
I know.
Just wanna,
I know, but I'm just so used to her always being She-Hulk, like always being in that form from like in the comics and stuff.
Which I don't understand why they don't do that, because they do that for Hulk, right? Like
This
that's what they do.
I'm not quite sure. Like the CGI, you can tell there's something just slightly off about her that I don't tell with the Hulk. Some people say, oh, well, they've practiced in the Hulk more. Yes, true. And maybe because she's more agile, it's harder, perhaps, than the Hulk. I don't know.
Yeah, the Hulk is less human looking, and therefore they can get away with it because he has more of a monster body, monster face, while She-Hulk looks like
she's meant to just
human,
look like a muscular, a very muscular woman.
Yeah. And so they're like, let's just make a big green Tatiana Maslany. And they're like, oops, well, that's hard. Even though we have her exactly in front of us, we could pretty much just paint her face green and paste it onto this body. Like, just do that.
I mean, the face stuff looks good, I think.
Yeah. But it's the rest of her.
I mean, they'll get it better. I mean, it's still good. I'm just saying you can tell it slightly. They'll get better at it.
Get Lou Ferrigno. No,
I was going to say.
No, I actually wouldn't mind it. They got like just a really beef
like a bodybuilder woman. Yeah. And just reface her face.
Face off.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, it's still like it's enjoyable. And Tatiana Maslany, she's likable as the character, so I think there's definitely room to grow, and I'm enjoying it still.
Okay, well, look, that's the important thing. You're having fun. Now, did you watch Miss Marvel?
I've watched the first couple.
Okay.
I haven't finished that yet.
Okay.
Because I was more excited about She-Hulk. But Miss Marvel's pretty good. I was enjoying what I saw. Cool. That's cool that Mike Bennett is. That sounds familiar. Maybe because I've seen it when I used to do web series. I probably know him from that. I didn't know he was the lawyer in that one, the Madison episode.
Oh, nice.
That's cool. Yeah. Nice. All right. Yeah. So there's definitely been some fun stuff in there, and you get to see some fun other characters from the MCU for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, and they bring back Abomination from Incredible Hulk.
Yes.
Tim Roth.
Yes.
Who's also quite he's very good in this too.
Which I would have loved if they just randomly, and they can't do it obviously, but it would have been fun. Yeah, just have Ed Norton just like wandering around somewhere and just walk by in the background and like look for a second.
They do make a joke about that. They reference that.
Yeah, they have to, right? Yeah.
All right, so that's She-Hulk. It's on Disney Plus right now, folks. Coming out every week. There's 4 or 5 episodes out now.
How many episodes is it supposed to be?
I don't know. Is it like 8 or 9? Maybe 9. I want to say.
I was like, it's been lasting a while.
Plus or minus 1 on that.
Okay.
Howdy, Greg. Thanks for being here. We were talking about it a little earlier in Amalia.
I want to hear your accent.
Yes. I'm a Russian sub-commander.
On
I love
IMDb, it goes up to 9. So
Marisa had it too. Hey, I got it right. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Apparently, if you dial 877 She-Hulk, you get a voice message from Jennifer Walters.
Oh, I want to do that. I thought you were going to say if you dial 877-5309, then you talk to Jennifer. Oh, Jenny.
Yeah, you talk to Jenny.
It's Jennifer Walters.
But it's not the number. Well.
But I wonder if that's kind of a funny coincidence, though. 877 is one of like the 888-800 numbers now, right?
Yeah.
So 877 is She-Hulk?
She-Hulk, yep. 1-877 She-Hulk. If you dial that, you get to hear Tatiana Maslany, an exceptional lawyer.
I would like to hear that. Listeners may like how they tied Abomination to the Shang-Chi movie. Oh, and this show ties into that scene actually in Shang-Chi.
Right, I heard about that. I read about that. And people are like, that doesn't make sense. The timeline isn't right. Because then how does...
I wasn't worried about that. It was fine to me.
I know. But people... Oh, my God. It exploded the internet for a day when that episode came out. Because everyone was like, that's not... How's it possible? Oh, I can't... No, like, okay, calm down. It's just a TV show. Relax. Yeah. It's fine.
So thank you, Marisa. Yeah, you were way past your bedtime. Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Good night,
thanks, Marisa. We'll have you on again soon, of course. And good luck with Valkyrie's initiative. Boom. There it is.
Very nice.
Greg, Fall Guys. That was at the beginning of the show. You're an hour behind, Greg. No, he's probably talking about that title.
Also, a video game called Fall Guys. That's great.
Yeah, I've seen the game.
Is it? Yeah. Is it about stuntmen?
It's about little beans that do like obstacle courses, and they do a lot of falling.
Online, it's and they fall a lot.
Oh, thanks, Marisa. You're the best.
You're the best. You're breathtaking.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. You're breathtaking.
Let's just admit, I agree. I would love a jump rope reference in She-Hulk because that's the famous cover where she jump ropes naked.
Look, all she needs to do is wear the unitard and everyone will be happy. The bathing suit.
You mean her costume?
The white. Yeah, the white.
Yeah, well, at the end of this episode, the most recent, she goes to this guy, the costumer, and she's like, I just need business suits, which is so dull. But he's like, I threw a little extra something in there.
God.
And then I was pissed off because I thought they were going to show, but then that's the cliffhanger, basically. You don't get to see this. So hopefully next episode, and I really hope it's the classic version. But I just want, she's not going to jump rope naked, obviously. Just put a jump rope in the background somewhere, or just have her jump roping in normal clothes to work out. Just put it somewhere, just as a little reference.
And it could just be from behind or something. You don't have to be all risque about it. Just be like she's jump roping naked and from behind.
Oh, yeah, just get like a higher shot above her butt.
Yeah, a higher shot. You just see her
back. That'd actually be
back.
hilarious. She's like, I just love to jump rope naked. It's so...
And then
that's what She-Hulk was like. She-Hulk was very confident in her sexuality. Like when
then Bruce walks in, it's like, oh God, no! Freaks out, right?
He's like, wait, I like to do that too. I like to jump rope naked.
And then you just see like a gigantic indentation where his feet and his penis would have been.
Wait a minute. And his penis? Why is he gets erect when he jump ropes?
No, but it's just flopping around when he's jump roping naked. And so the gigantic Hulk penis just smashes into the floor.
But it shouldn't be that. I mean, it's still gigantic. I get it because he's a Hulk.
Yeah.
But it's still like not erect. It's not super.
No,
gigantic.
It's not. But I mean, it's just flopping, so it's smashing onto the floor.
I like how you want to focus on his flopping penis. I'll focus on She-Hulk's assets. I think.
No Hulk cess there, Sticks Boy.
Oh, definitely not Chuck. We don't want that. Yo, Francis. Is that like CSIS? The Canadian secret.
Yeah, I'm the Canadian. I'm the Fran Secret Intelligence Service.
Or you're like the Franciscan Order.
Yo, I'm a friar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. To go to San Diego. That's the Padres. The Friar is their.
The Friar. Mascot. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah, I like their mascot. He looks very pious.
He is, and he likes to eat pies too.
Yeah, pies.
All right. Anyway, let's talk about some other shows.
Yes.
So I know. More. Hang on. Speaking
more
of female
refaces?
Superheroes, we got some refaces.
Tammy
delivers on your guys' request. There you go, Craig.
Is it Craig as She-Hulk?
Nope, it's you as Wonder Woman.
Oh, look at that!
Yes.
You look sexy, man. Look at that wig too. Like, yeah, hey.
I am.
You want me to tie you up in my lasso?
I am the goat, not Godot.
You're the greatest of all time.
Tammy.
Yeah. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Tammy.
Oh,
I'm Poison Ivy.
Love your hair. The least plant-based version of Poison Ivy, though. She did not do a lot of plant stuff.
Oh, that's true.
No.
Yeah, not good. That's not good.
Because she had freaking Bane as their like right-hand man.
Bane was real dumb in that one too.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, but how should Bane? Of course, how do we want Bane to talk, Francis?
Wait, but real quick, did you? Okay, so Tom Hardy did a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament and won gold.
Nice.
A couple days ago. Yeah, it was on Twitter. Like
no, recently.
Recently. Like he actually went into a tournament. They showed one of his bouts, right? One of his sparring bouts, and he won.
He's an expert Brazilian jiu-jitsu person. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. And everyone's like, well, of course, because he's Bane. And of course, Bane is going to beat everybody. And I'm like, yeah, okay, Bane is going to beat everybody. But that was really, like, he knows what he's doing. Like, Tom Hardy. And of course, all the ladies were like, I'd love him to roll around with me. I'm like, yeah.
Is that what they were really saying on Twitter?
They were saying that.
Oh, of course.
It's like, I'd love to feel it. I love
Put me in a submission hold.
Exactly. It's like, all right. All right, ladies.
I hope after he won, he did a Bane voice.
You're all losers. I'm the true winner. Like, yeah.
I'm the what?
Winner.
Oh, okay.
I'm the true wiener.
True wiener. Nice. All right. Well, let's see here. Folks, what superheroes do you want us to talk about? Female superheroes. Any other ones or any specific shows or movies? Well, Craig, you mentioned Rogue.
I did. Rogue was always my when I was growing up in like the Marvel universe with the cartoons and stuff. Obviously, you had Spider-Man and he said Aunt May and Mary Jane, but I always loved the Gambit and Rogue relationship. So, or will they, won't they relationship? So, Rogue was amazing.
Do you guys think Gambit and Rogue in the Marvel universe is like the most classic love story? Or like the one that most people,
it's complicated.
It's the most popular, I guess, maybe in romance.
And Scott and Jean.
I feel Rogue and Gambit, more people like wanted that though than Scott and Jean.
Well, yeah, but I think
part of it is because it was so they couldn't do it really. They couldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
So I think that was a more of like lovers who could never truly be together versus Jean and Scott who can obviously, and they have a ton of kids, right?
We're able to. Mm.
Yeah, and I'm guessing what?
Oh yeah.
When Scott Summers comes, you think his eye blast goes up to the ceiling?
No, but that's how he shoots the semen into her. It's just like a big like a big penis blast, just right into her. Oh
God, that's
into
worse.
Her vagina.
No, I think he loses control and it shoots right out.
Maybe.
Well, both two things shoot out.
Phoenix.
Well, yeah, you're saying so she can control it.
Mm.
Right.
Same as Superman and Lois Lane. I mean, he gets a sunburn, he gets a suntan, and
I guess yeah, go on. Sorry,
I was going to say Smallville kind of actually addresses that.
Oh yeah,
it's not until Lana Lang gets superpowers that they can actually have sex finally, and they break the bed.
Well, they had a Yeah, I guess they were the first to do it because they did kind of have a live action kind of superheroes having sex with Luke Cage and
Jessica Jones.
God, and Jessica Jones, yeah.
Oh well, yeah, but they're both super. So they can do. They can do it.
Yeah, that wasn't an issue, but they broke the bed too.
Stuff on Star Trek too. The Klingons, you always get really beat.
Oh yeah,
bruised, broken bones.
If you're not bleeding, you're not doing it right.
Gambit and Rogue make me think of Ross and Rachel from
Sounds
Friends.
like real love.
Yeah, exactly.
Sort of, but no one was on a break, and Gambit and Rogue are a million times better than Ross and Rachel.
Yes.
Yeah, well, Ross and Rachel were, because Ross and Rachel were like bad for each other.
It's just stupid sitcom bullshit.
Yeah, while Rogue and Gambit, they have a complicated relationship, but it's a good relationship.
Star-crossed lovers, absolutely, Tammy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was thinking the other popular kind of Marvel, if I was only sticking to Marvel, the other popular Marvel relationship is Reed Richards and Sue Storm.
Yeah.
Kind of another big relationship.
Oh, he's big, all right.
I remember.
There's that's the one place
where they asked Stanley the same question. Can he make everything grow, including his? It never came up.
What did Stanley say? Yes.
He said it never came up.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Never came up. And the clever answer.
Wait, yeah. If he's rubbery, does that mean he can?
Mm-hmm.
What? Yes, he can do. Dude, he's totally going to adjust his dick.
Can't get hard though, because he's always rubbery.
He can
No.
expand.
He can.
He can stretch it and expand it, and
Yeah.
And he can double penetrate.
Oh boy.
probably.
Wow. Had to take it to that level. All right.
Anyway, but yeah, there's not a lot of there are not a lot of big couples in.
Well, there's Peter
comic,
and MJ, obviously.
Oh, Peter and MJ. Okay, yeah.
Scarlet Witch and Vision, right?
Is that in the
are they
comics?
popular?
Well, I mean, that's a couple though. That's another couple.
Oh yeah,
In the movies, but I mean in the comics.
In the comics too.
Were they?
Are they really?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Somebody can confirm or deny that in the chat.
Does Wolverine ever get
Well, he's always in love with Jean. He's like an unrequited.
That's true.
Which sometimes they get sort of do it or
right.
something.
He always looks at that picture and then of Scott and Jean while he's laying in bed from the 90s X-Men cartoon.
Does he really?
There's a meme where it's just him staring at a picture of Jean and Scott, and he's just like
disturbing.
staring at a picture. Yeah. So
and then
sad.
he takes his claws and cuts Scott out of the picture.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
Are you excited, Craig, for the new X-Men that's continuing, X-Men 97? Are you worried?
I'm wary. Just with movies recently, to me anyway, they seem to forego quality storytelling or interesting storytelling, trying to entertain and interest the audience with social politics and other things. So I'm hope for the best, as Garrick once said, hope for the best but expect the worst. So
I like that Garrick DS9 reference.
Yeah. Best
Wolverine has apparently been with every heroine and villainess of the Marvel universe. Really?
What about that?
I can't picture Logan being a horn dog. Like, he's so angry all the time. Like, I can't imagine him just being
so
like
hairy.
And he's tiny. He's
some women like that. Apparently,
he's like 5'4". Like, the dude is small.
Oh,
yeah, he's tiny.
But maybe he's a member of C6.
Well, yeah.
Hold on, let me look it up. I'm pretty sure Wolverine is small.
No, he's short. He's a short guy. I mean, he may not be as short as we think, because a lot of superheroes are taller than average.
Oh yeah,
maybe like 5'8" or something. But
let's see.
Thank you, Jeff, for saying 5'8" is tall.
He's
5'8".
We among the 5'8". We among the 5'8" people appreciate your.
Yeah. Well, 5'8's average. You're right there.
5'9" is average, but yes.
5'8" and a half. 5'8" and a half, 5'9". You're right. I'm just giving it to you. Just take it.
Thank you.
Wolverine is 5'3".
Oh my God, he's even smaller than I thought.
He's tiny.
Holy shit.
He's 5'3", 300 pounds apparently.
Oh, the adamantium.
Because the adamantium. Yeah, the adamantium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why when in Wolverine Origins, when he sits on the motorcycle, it goes, drops down a little bit because he's heavy.
There are tables online with all the women he's met. What do you mean, like tables, like charts of listing all of them, like? Jeez. Or do you mean that he has sex on tables all the time with these women? He just likes doing it on a table. I like doing it in the kitchen.
I'm curious. Does he get with Rogue? Because they did that in the
probably. I hope not. That's
unrequited thing with Rogue. Obviously, she was a lot younger in the first film, but
in the films,
here
more like of a father thing, though.
So I was just kind of curious if they actually did that or not.
Okay, CBR.com, the top every love interest of Wolverine ranked. Number 10, Yukio, which is, I think, in the movies too, right? That's the Japanese.
The Japanese one, yeah.
Elektra, which shocks me because I thought that was a Daredevil thing. Mystique, apparently. Hercules, so he's bisexual because he's had a relationship with Hercules.
Wait, Hercules Marvel?
There's a Hercules in
Marvel. Yeah.
So does that mean we're going to get Kevin Sorbo in the next film?
No,
I wish.
They already.
You
haven't seen Love and Thunder, have you?
Lucy Lawless.
Oh yeah,
you haven't seen Love and Thunder then, because they already have a character for Hercules.
Oh, okay.
They have a guy.
All right, who else?
Itsu. I don't know who Itsu is, but another Japanese character. Silver Fox. Okay. Storm.
Oh, Storm.
Yeah, Storm, of course.
Great.
Mariko, which I think is the one in the movies, actually, not the other one. Mariko
done a
was
lot
one
of
of them.
Japanese
It might be,
ladies.
yeah, it might be the daughter, and then the other one's kind of the guardian one that stays with him.
And the
I
number
can't-
one,
Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
Yeah.
of course.
So 5'3" though. 5'3" getting the ladies at 5'3". Good for him.
But okay, wait. So does he have? Sorry, folks, we're on a thing here. But does he have adamantium in his dick as well?
It's not a bone. It's muscle.
No,
So he doesn't have. It's only in his bones.
so skeletal
Oh,
structure.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
So he does
Okay.
not have no.
Because then he'd be rock hard.
Right. But he
I'd
does.
imagine he'd break a few beds, though.
Yeah. But he doesn't sheath his penis like his claws, so it just like slides out like a claw.
Oh, that would hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, that would hurt.
Wait, who's Price?
Guy's Price was short too.
Price
Price.
who?
Right,
I
Price?
don't know.
I don't know. Tell us who this is.
That's
So I don't know. That's the thing, though. When these characters have been around so long, I feel like they feel like they always have to put them with someone new, right? So they like wind up being with everybody at one point or another.
Yeah, but like
So
think of,
basically,
like,
if you take
Yeah.
the comic, all superheroes and villains are total whores, basically. if you
you have to keep things going, keep things
and
interesting.
not shaming that, but it's like
No.
if you think about really like all the people they've slept with, according to this, right?
Well, the comic
Yeah.
industry has been around for 60, 70 years.
Yeah.
More.
Oh,
more
so-
than that now. It's 80
Or, I
years.
mean,
Yeah.
So odds are, yeah,
Superman
they've
and
kind
Batman
of-
are like over 80, 85.
I'm pretty sure
almost
every
years old.
character has died at least once, so it's not
multiple
surprising.
times.
Yeah.
And yes, Prince was short, but Prince was also played a mean guitar and was named
Awesome.
was a symbol for quite some time. Just a symbol.
Prince is one of the most amazing
Really
musical
interesting
artists ever.
voice.
And he played every instrument, actually.
Did. Yeah. He wrote a lot of amazing music too. So like
Oh,
he's
hell yeah, man. He's
super talented.
he's a-
I
But that's
still
the thing. You can height I know is important when it comes because that's
Yeah.
a thing. People love height. But if you're talented, oh man, you're in. Like the ladies love talent.
Well, what does Wolverine say? I'm the best I am at what I do.
Yeah, but
Something like that.
that's killing though.
I know,
Yeah.
but maybe people appreciate that talent.
I still remember.
Other superheroes and villains appreciate his talent.
That's true.
I still remember Prince's Super Bowl
Yeah,
halftime in the pouring rain, and he ended with Purple Rain. That was
Purple Rain. Oh, it's
so
perfect.
amazing. Look, I wish I was there.
All right. Well, I am jealous of Wolverine because I would like to sleep with Red Sonja.
I'm telling you,
You
Wolverine.
remember one who was old enough in the 80s. Yeah.
I mean, look, no
Well, Red
offense to
Sonja is a current. They've been using her in comics recently too.
Are they?
Yeah,
I'm surprised there's no film of Red Sonja.
I'm actually surprised they
Recently.
haven't redone it.
I thought they would have done. Well, then Conan as well. It's very.
They tried to do Conan, maybe 8 years ago or something, but it was
Yeah, they had it with what's his face?
Momoa. Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa,
10 years
yeah.
ago.
Really?
But yeah, Howard the Duck. Oh boy, of course he has to bring up
Howard
Howard the
the-
Duck.
2'7" is his height.
Howard the Duck. Okay.
It's like a
I looked it up. Once I saw that, I'm like, oh yeah, he's 2'7".
All right, folks. Well, in the chat, you can get and let us know what I don't know. We kind of started talking about relationships, where you can also talk about.
Yeah.
Matilda
Anything you
Lutz is currently. I don't know if you know who Matilda Lutz is, but she's currently the person being who's going to be Red Sonja in the next Red Sonja movie.
So
if
there
you-
is one. Matilda Anna Ingrid Lutz, Italian model.
But yes, I guess so. It just says Matilda Lutz here on the film/film.com website. Her.
Oh, it's cool they're doing a Red Sonja movie. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, she's been in television and movies, so she is an actress. She's been doing it for a while.
She was in Rings.
Rings, yeah.
I don't think I've seen that one. I assume that's like the third one.
Oh yeah, probably. But anyway, so yeah, none of these are female superheroes though. But yes,
I'm curious on Storm. She never really, at least in the cartoon that I remember, she never really had relationships, or at least that you saw. So again,
with freaking I thought she had a relationship with Black Panther. I thought she had a relationship with
At
T'Challa.
some point she did, I think. Again, she's been with different people at different times.
I think the MCU had a big problem, obviously, with not having the rights to X-Men for so long, so they had to sidestep quite a lot because X-Men is so popular.
So Yukio is getting around. Top 10 relationships with Storm. I'll just name a couple of them. Yukio apparently has been with Storm, which is like, okay.
Nice.
Doctor Doom is apparently someone who's been with Storm.
Holy shit.
Was she drunk?
I don't know. Quicksilver, Angel, Cyclops apparently had a relationship with Storm.
Cheated on Jane. Bastard.
Well, she was with Wolverine at the time.
Oh.
Wolverine, yes, had a relationship with Wolverine. Forge, and number 1, Black Panther. So apparently
Forge,
yes.
Yes, I remember her in Forge. That was a good one. I like that one.
Which one was Forge?
He's the one that could build anything.
Yeah.
I don't remember him.
Yeah, he was definitely in the 90s. They used him.
He's a future past guy.
I remember there was a male version of Mystique. He was weird. I can't remember his.
Mistook.
Like Morph, maybe, or something.
Mistook.
Mistook.
Who is he? He's Mistook.
Yeah.
By the way, here's that table Tammy mentioned.
Tables. Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Oh, this is for Storm, it looks like. Storm's in the center, right? Oh, no, Wolverine's in the...
Wolverine.
Well,
every relationship Wolverine has been in.
Wolverine, actually, it looks like it's for Wolverine and Storm, right? See how they both have a lot of branches going on?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think it's...
So Wolverine's been with Domino, too. That's one of my favorites. Domino and Cable's who I
love Domino and Cable in Deadpool 2. I thought they were really good.
Who's so underneath there's 4 or 5 women underneath Wolverine to the left. Who's the one 4 in? I can't read that name.
Rose
but
Wu.
The face looks crazy.
Rose Wu.
Oh, okay.
The face does look crazy. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh man.
But he's been with She-Hulk apparently.
She-Hulk, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
These lines, look, some of them are just flirtations.
No.
Oh no.
Single date. Oh, I see. Single date. Dated several times. Serious relationship. Okay. And then the green line is just a one-sided infatuation.
I like how none of this actually says, though, they had sex. I guess that would be blue, serious relationship or marriage.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Or it could be purple, right?
Yeah,
or well, one night stand. One night stand that could be it too, obviously. Red.
Yeah. It's all implied. it's all implied.
Apparently,
why is there a dotted line though into She-Hulk?
She flirted with Gambit. Okay.
I don't know what the dash line signifies. One of the parties is from an alternative reality.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's an alternate She-Hulk. Okay.
Okay.
So he hasn't been with a real She-Hulk.
No, she hasn't been with 616 She-Hulk. Or 626 or whatever the number is.
616, you're right.
616, yeah.
I think.
I just saw Rogue slept with Magneto. I'm devastated.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Them in the Age of Apocalypse, they were the big thing.
Is that when I've read about Gambit? Unfortunately, I haven't read any of the comics he's in, but yet anyway. But is that the one where he turns into one of the angels of death?
One of the four horses of the apocalypse.
Yeah, I think he's Death.
No, I don't think that's that. I don't think he's like, I think more of a rebellion guy in Age of Apocalypse, isn't he?
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to remember though. That's actually one of my favorite storylines ever.
So Rogue in her sexy outfit was married to Magneto in the Savage Land. Wow.
Nice. Well, dude, who could resist? Nobody could resist Rogue in that outfit.
Well, and Magneto was like a silver-haired fox, for a while. He didn't look like Sir Ian McKellen. He looked like,
No, actually, Magneto often looks quite handsome in the comics.
Yeah, he's very roguish.
Like Michael Fassbender.
Yeah. Michael Fassbender was a good pick for Magneto.
He's amazing as Magneto. I love him, man. I'm actually sad I won't get to see him anymore. Probably as that.
What?
Unless they might bring some back. They could.
I'm just saying.
That'd be great. Because McAvoy and him are obviously not old.
No. But by the time the X-Men appear in the MCU, they'll be about the age of
During
Patrick
the first film.
Stewart and Ian McKellen by then.
Oh, stop it! It's not gonna take that long.
Oh man, I don't know. They've been at it for a while.
Superheroes looked so much hotter back then. Well, dude, I think, like for me, the '90s was like kind of the ultimate superhero look.
Seeing She-Hulk, the pictures of She-Hulk and like
and Rogue and Psylocke, you know, those Jim Lee.
Oh, Psylocke, yeah.
I mean, everyone was in a unitard that was a G-string. Like everyone was in the tightest, skimpiest of clothing as superheroes back in the '90s. Like, I mean, come on. You had Power Girl in her big windowed booby shirt.
You know what? And she never did anything for me. I know people love it because of her, but I was like,
I'm just saying, like, I'm just mentioning costume, right? Like Supergirl,
No,
right?
right?
Supergirl was in her skirt, right? She wasn't a unitard yet, as she was in the New 52, right? Like everyone was in like something that was considered very provocative. Even the guys were just wearing like little speedos.
It was all like spandex.
Yeah, speedos and spandex.
Go swimsuit issue. Hell yeah, Tammy, you got that right.
Yeah.
Love the Marvel swimsuit issue.
I'm thinking in DC, did you really have that? I mean, you've got Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn.
Well, not Harley Quinn, but Catwoman.
Catwoman, yeah.
Yeah.
Huntress. There was a Huntress costume
Huntress.
later on that was super hot, I felt.
Yeah. You didn't get it with Batgirl, really. She was dressed like Batman. You didn't get it from, but you know what? The DC. Zatanna. I mean, come on.
Oh,
she's in a unitard again.
For sure. Well, she's in fishnet stockings.
And fishnet stockings, yeah.
I suppose
Black Canary's also in the fishnets.
Yeah, Wonder Woman, right? Yeah, Wonder Woman was in the one piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't put her in a pantsuit until much later. But they did. I don't think they were as extravagant as Marvel was when they came to costumes. Like, because again, DC was a little more brooding, a little more
darker.
It wasn't all spandex. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, now we have to get the hot stuff from anime.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, anime is like.
I've been watching anime.
Massive.
Yeah, it's called fan service.
Well, some animes called that, not all anime.
No.
There's plenty of anime that's not that at all, obviously.
That has no fans. Yeah, I know that's true. Yeah.
No, there's tons of it that don't actually. So let's see. Or what about DC then, though? Since we talked about some of the relationships in Marvel. I mean, obviously Batman, Catwoman, right? Is
Batman, Catwoman,
the biggest one.
Superman, and Lois.
Superman and Lois.
Those two are the biggest ones.
Green Lantern and
Carol Danvers.
No,
yeah, that's Marvel.
I mean, it was
like Carol Ferris. Carol Ferris.
Sorry. Barry Allen and Iris, I guess.
I was going to say, what about
Barry Allen and
Myra?
Yeah.
Mara?
Yeah. Who?
Mara.
Aquaman and.
Yeah.
Mara.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I assume that's in the comics.
I never read Aquaman, but it's got to be.
It has to be. Yeah. When he was in the green unitard, in the light green unitard, running around with little wings on his feet, before Namor, he was Mr. Sexy.
He does look. He does look. I remember the pictures of him. He does look a little bit different than Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa a little bit.
Well, but there's other versions of Aquaman they did later where he was very more bulky and like it's really like hardcore Atlantean King guy.
I remember Big Bang Theory when they dressed
like Justice League cartoons.
Justice League, and I think it was Kumar. He dressed up as Aquaman, and he was on a not sea turtle, seahorse. And it's like he walks in as Aquaman on the seahorse, and he's like, Aquaman sucks.
Yeah, well, it used to be the joke. He was the joke
for a while. But again, that Justice League animated version of him, he made him like that was badass.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He
had a hook for a hand.
Yeah, hook for a hand. Yeah.
At one point, because then he actually loses his arm at one point. He has to sacrifice it.
And he's great in the Injustice games. If you ever played the Injustice games, Aquaman is like one of the best.
Can you summon sea creatures?
You can. That's a super. That's like
What do
his
you
super
summon?
attack.
Mhm.
Whales and like sharks and stuff. Yeah, I think a shark ends up eating the guy at the very end.
Oh
That's
my
like his
god.
final move.
Fatality.
Yeah, but
Well, Greg
Yeah.
says anime is dominating the comic scene now. Well, manga anyway. Hey, guess
Yes.
what, Greg? I just bought a manga at Walmart today. Yes, you can get it at Walmart.
more origami.
Spreading everywhere.
Yeah, I haven't. I just
More
I read
manga.
it. Looks cool. It's about a god who just goes and helps people out with these like everyday things that they need help with.
Fair
It's
enough.
kinda-
Yeah, I'm gonna say something hipster, and I apologize already. But I was reading manga before it was cool.
Well, dude, yeah, I formed an anime club with my friends in college a long
I
time
did
ago.
too. Yeah, that was.
Did you really? Yeah. See
Yeah.
how cool we were.
I formed an anime club. Yeah, it was a class assignment. Weirdly enough, it wasn't like we were like, what should we do? And there was a couple of people who were like really big. Back in the early 2000s, Pokemon, the card game was brand new. And like, well, you want to do a club on Pokemon games? Like, yeah, we don't all play Pokemon. What about anime? Yeah, we watch anime. Ugh. And so we did that an anime club where people did we would screen show movies and cartoons and stuff. It was great.
Yeah,
So fun.
absolutely. Yeah. So now I'm trying to get back into it because I was super into it back then.
Yeah, manja.
I was always more into anime than manga. Like I watched a lot more than I read.
Yeah. Well, look,
The black and
You're
white. I really don't like the black and white.
that
I'm
and
so used to comics. That's the problem, you know.
yeah, no, that and it's also I mean, the art style is usually pretty cool, good, but some manga are like, oh, we're gonna just half draw the scene and just use your imagination for the rest of it. I'm like, oh, come on, guys, put some effort.
That's
But
true. A lot of times you're right. There's not a lot of backgrounds drawn. It's just characters, right?
yeah, they'll draw the shit out of the characters for
Yeah.
sure, and they'll make them
Which
look
is good because
amazing.
I like the style a lot, obviously, of characters on anime and manga.
Yeah.
What is engineering coworkers wanted to dress up like the Big Bang guys when they lost the bet to Will Wheaton. Since I was odd man out, I got to be Raj.
Oh. Well, first off, I'm amazed you guys had a bet with Will Wheaton. Oh no, that's the show.
Yeah, at first I thought they had a bet with Will Wheaton. I was like, wow.
Wow, okay then.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, now I get it. Okay.
So I just read something the other day that in one of the Star Trek games, online game or something, that Wesley Crusher is going to be the villain or something. It's a mirror universe version of him or something. That's like,
Oh god, well, he's the Traveler, so he could
Yeah.
be a pretty
although, but I
formidable
think in
villain.
this one
Star
he's like
Trek Online.
he's the head of Star Trek Online. Thank you. Oh, you play that, right?
I
You
have.
used to play it.
I-
You used to play it.
I haven't played it in a while, but yeah, I've still got it. I've still got all my
I should play
accounts
it.
and ships and.
Yeah, because you get your own ship. You get your own starship in that game.
Oh yeah, no, you start off at different levels. So you start off with like the
I know. I hate the starter ship.
Star Trek Enterprise kind of NX class, and then
Yeah. it's-
Constitution, Akira, Voyager, the
Can I get the Defiant?
Rapids.
Yeah, you can get the Defiant. Yeah, you can.
I
Yeah.
want
Oh yeah, you
Defiant.
get Defiant. You can get a Defiant with a cloak. You can get the Galaxy X, which we saw in the last episode of Next Gen. You can get Breen ships. You can get Ferengi ships. You can get.
You can get a
Uh,
Packlet ship.
You can
Oh, God.
get a
You
package
and
ship.
Go.
fucking Packlets.
You can actually have. You can have Romulan ships. You can make a Romulan character,
All
Klingon
right, thinking of
character,
everybody. Yeah.
Nice.
Jem'Hadar character as well.
Oh, nice.
You can have Jem'Hadar ship.
There's a new Star Trek game coming out actually by the guys who did like all those, you know, those story choice games like the
Oh, Telltale.
Telltale. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
looks cool. There you
Yeah,
go. We
it's-
talked about Star
What
Trek.
universe-
See, we knew we
what
would.
universe-
Yeah.
What time period is it in?
It's
didn't-
actually set right after Nemesis, so right after the next gen movie.
No,
last gen.
thank
Oh, okay. So,
It's like
STO.
2380 or something, or yeah.
so Romulus is still there. Okay.
Sexually transmitted orgasm.
Oh, STO. That's what he's playing.
That's what he's playing.
Exactly.
Yes, Telltale. Yeah, they did that one Batman game.
Yeah,
Oh, they
Batman
did,
looked
yeah.
good. I've seen videos on the Game of Thrones one they did, which
Ah,
was
yeah,
really
that's
good as
Yeah,
well.
Walking Dead. Yeah, they did a bunch.
Oh, Walking Dead, yeah.
There's too many TV shows. There's House of the Dragon I gotta go watch now. There's like
That one I heard is really good.
It was, but then I stopped.
Well, it's Game of Thrones. You've never really liked Game of Thrones.
Well, no, but the thing is, I was liking this one, man. I was like, oh, good, I can get into it. They're not going too crazy. And then, oh, here's the incest. Great.
Wow.
Fucking
What's Game of Thrones?
George R. Martin and those guys are like fucking obsessed with incest.
Well,
seriously, no, you don't have to have incest in a fantasy show, believe it or not.
No, but they're, it's sadly
gross. I can't fucking watch it. I had to stop.
Yeah,
it's so fucking gross.
Sadly historically accurate.
Okay, yes, I agree with that. It is, but this is a fantasy show. It's not based on history.
It's based on.
It doesn't have to follow real history because dragons were not in real history. I know, it's a shocker. What I'm saying is they could choose not to do that because it's a fantasy world.
Or they could cut down on kind of the amount and what you see.
I just want to say I live for Greg's absolute cartoon hate for Rings of Power. Like
Yikes.
I was going to ask whether you guys are watching Rings of Power or not.
I live for his cartoon hate.
I haven't seen it yet, but my friend's loving it. She wants me to come over and watch it.
I've heard nothing but terrible things.
No, I'm going to try it though. I'm going to give it a fair shot.
I'm not a fan.
It's one of those shows that again is once again split. Right. This is the Cowboy Bebop of Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I love Cowboy Bebop.
The main thing is that they've tried to push the idea that it's canon when in fact it's not.
Well, look, personally,
that's why you can ignore the glaring things that are completely wrong and don't make sense in the lore because it's not canon. So it doesn't lead to The Hobbit or The Lord of the Rings because it's not canon. It's their own version of the universe, which is fine. Have fun with that.
Look, all I know is
I will stick with my extended edition of Lord of the Rings. Thank you very much.
I mean, there's 12 hours of content. It's going to be equivalent to whatever this show is. It's going to be 12 hours of content, 12 hours of episodes, 12 hours of movie. You're going to love it.
Well, Tammy has the right idea though, because this is what I'm waiting for as well. I'm waiting for Willow, which is going to make both these fantasy shows look like nothing. Willow's going to be the best one by far.
She was a great side character in Buffy, but I can't believe they're making a show about her.
Yeah, I knew. You won't give up on that joke. You just fucking are going to beat it.
She was a great character. I loved her.
Come on, Craig. Don't you like Willow?
I did when I first started watching Buffy because I.
No. Craig, you know what I'm talking about. The movie Willow.
Sarah Michelle Gellar, yes, she's pretty, but I always like Willow. And
all right,
I love Faith. Faith is awesome.
I agree with that, but I think I'm going to have to start muting some people here. But seriously, the Disney Plus Willow show looks really awesome, I think.
Yeah, they did at D23 they did a bunch of like trailers and stuff that came out. So it looks good.
All right.
Is there new? Because there are the new trailers. Because I saw the other trailer before that.
Well, there was a new trailer specifically for D23 that they did not release, like they did for a couple of the Marvel stuff. But just some of the pictures and some of the stuff that came out of D23 looked pretty good. They showed his staff.
Interesting.
They showed his magic staff. It looks really good. Yeah. I kind of want to get it.
I thought
Willow's the best.
I did see. I don't know if you guys watch Shadowversity's channel. I did watch his review
of Willow.
Of Willow trailer.
Oh.
There's a few
boy!
things
Now people are reviewing trailers.
Well, yeah. Oh, they've been doing that for a while.
Rings of Power. They reviewed all of them, and he noticed a couple things that bothered him. Like in the trailer, they use the ends of the arrows that are in the girl's quiver are plastic.
Oh no!
Plastic and don't look. I mean, he literally goes over here, pulls out a quiver, pulls out arrows of what they could have done, but instead they went for It might.
This is why I don't even want to. This is why I don't watch this shit. Because why do I want to know that? Now I don't want to have to pay attention to that. Like. This is why I wish people could do better things than just nitpick every fucking frame of every trailer that's ever made.
Unfortunately, that is what makes money online.
I
know it does, but it's bullshit.
The problem is the people that review them, they want it to be amazing. They want to love it. The problem is that we've been.
If they want to love it, stop reviewing trailers. watch it once.
Yes.
And then move on with your life. That's what you need to do. And then watch the show when it comes out.
Right.
Yes, and then review.
That's what I do, and I don't notice any of this shit, and I'm much happier for it.
Much happier. Yes. Great. Yeah. I'm sure Willow's going to be fine.
No, yeah, I think. Well, I actually do think.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I think I was actually a little worried beforehand, but I think it looks great from the trailers. Yeah.
From the trailers I've seen from all the shows, Willow looked all right compared to some of the others. I wasn't too.
Well, Greg. Well, guess what, Greg? You can watch it on Disney Plus before the show comes out. You can catch up.
Oh, the
film's really good.
One of the movies I love the most from my childhood, and it still holds up.
See, you like the movie, at least, Greg.
Oh, yeah.
Art of the Role Willow is... Oh, he's telling Greg. Willow's epic. Val Kilmer's Man Mardigan. Hell yeah, he is. Greatest swordsman who has ever lived. He loves
Shadowversity.
And... Oh, he's a weapons specialist. I see.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay.
He does videos on...
I didn't know he was a weapons specialist.
He specifically
I still don't care about that. I don't want to know.
He does an amazing video on how ridiculous nunchucks are.
Nunchucks are amazing. He lost all credibility. Nunchucks are fantastic.
Michelangelo uses them. How dare he?
Yes.
I hope he was eating a pizza when he gave that review.
Nunchucks are great when you're trained. When you're not trained, you're likely to hurt yourself.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Forget it. You're going to knock yourself out.
That's the problem.
Well, yeah, no kidding. You shouldn't be swinging a sword around either if you're not trained or doing any kind of weapon.
Look, when I was in my 20s, which was like 5 years ago, I used to. Yeah, I had a pair. I've had a pair of nunchucks that they hurt if you don't know what you're doing with them. And
you do know what you're doing with them.
And they hurt when you know what you're doing with them too. Yeah. No, when you're young, you're dumb, and you do a lot of stupid stuff with weapons. And I was one of those people who did really stupid stuff with weapons.
Wait, you knocked yourself with nunchucks?
No, I didn't hurt myself with nunchucks to the point where I knocked myself out, but I would hurt myself. I would roll it around my back and down my crotch and stuff.
Yeah, did you hit yourself in the nuts?
No, luckily I never hit my crotch specifically, but I would hit my ass and it hurt. It's made of metal. It's made of wood. And the thing in the middle is made of metal. So it's not like it's plastic. It hurts when it hits you.
I think you can probably get plastic one different.
We in karate we had rubber ones. So we didn't hurt each other. I love those rubber ones, man.
Nah, real or nothing. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that's dumb. Yeah. He proves that a stick is better than nunchucks. Oh, okay.
A stick is better than nunchucks, though. I like a good stick.
Donatello.
Well, a bow is different than a stick. A stick is something you pick up a twig from a ground. Okay.
Well, that's a twig.
But a stick is still from a tree. A bow is an actual weapon.
Right. He knocked himself out with that weapon. It was so powerful. Yes. The bow was so powerful.
I got so upset about that. I had to leave.
No, right? That's how powerful the bow was.
Yeah, no.
Knocks you out of the.
Nunchucks knocked me out of the stream.
They're called nunchucks for a reason. Yeah, exactly.
Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Nunchucks.
Nunchucks. Yeah.
When it comes to weapons, you can't beat a katana.
Wait, did Daffy Duck have a staff?
I don't know. He had a build.
Oh wait.
He had a rocket ship at one point.
Did they do a Robin Hood thing? I don't know. Did they do a Robin Hood thing when he had a staff or something?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but he was a friar.
Was he Friar Tuck?
Leonardo,
no. He was Little
John.
John. Porky Pig was Friar Tuck.
Yeah, Little John has the staff usually.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Donatello. You know what? I go back and forth between Donatello and Michelangelo. I think I might go with Donnie though. If I had to pick
Leonardo for me.
I like
always
Donatello.
Leonardo.
Oh yeah, well, he's the leader of the group.
Yeah, that's fine. I liked him, Leonardo. Leader.
Oh my God, what was?
Has a small Japan has a smaller version of a bow. A Joe is actually a really powerful weapon. Oh, is that like a? Okay, interesting. There's other ones I've used that are shorter sticks.
Because any game that I played with the bow, so Ghost, Skyrim, the bow is always overpowered because if you're able to get enough distance and get the angle right, you can literally kill everyone before they get close enough to even swing the sword at you. It's crazy.
Yeah, people don't think the bow is that great, but it's a good weapon.
All right, I need to look up this song called "Turtle Power" by Partners in Crime because I'm reminded of that song now.
Turtle Power.
Yeah, because it was like there was a lyric. It's from the first movie. Okay, good. Okay, yeah. Go on. Sorry, hey guys.
I mean, well, if you want turtle songs, I mean, there's the ice. Ice song from the second
go
one.
Ninja, go Ninja,
go Ninja, go.
That's classic.
Yeah, that's our favorite.
Yeah.
Breakdancing turtles. All right.
Practice harder.
What was it?
Practice.
Oh.
Yeah. Practice the art of invisibility. Practice harder.
Oh, Ninja Turtles.
Oh boy.
You said superheroes.
That's true.
They are there. Yeah, you can count them absolutely.
Great. Oh my God.
I wouldn't want to see them in leotard, but they're still superheroes.
Greg, you are so spot on. That's how I play. That's exactly how I play. I'll play as a mage, and then all of a sudden, just because I always end up being a stealth bow user because it's just easier because the bow is like a one-hit kill usually when you're sneaking.
Stealth is just ridiculously overpowered.
It is.
You just shoot people with arrows?
So close. Yeah.
You can. You don't have to because in Skyrim you can play any way you want to. But what ends up happening is you'll go into a cave or something and that has like 3 or 4 guys in there, and so you don't want to fight them all at once. So you stealth bow each one by one.
You know what you need? You need some nunchucks.
I wish they did have nunchucks.
I mean, you can use spells and stuff, but as soon as you use one, they all know.
And they just not run after you.
So it's easier just because, especially if you get the bonuses, you get triple damage.
Yeah.
Double damage, triple damage with a headshot. And, you get really good at aiming. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, especially with the mouse and keyboard, and they just stand there for a while anyway.
Oh God, I fucking loathe mouse and keyboard. I don't know how you guys do it. I never understand.
I tend to use controller.
I'm best mouse and keyboard when it comes to first-person shooters. That's my
PC Master Race.
I want to throw the keyboard through the window. Anyway, this brings now. I totally remember this. Michael brought it up. Where Daffy would go, ho, ha, guard, turn, parry, dodge, spin, ha, thrust.
I don't know this.
I remember that. Mm-hmm.
I do remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Daffy's my favorite man from the Looney Tunes.
Oh, I like the picture as well.
Daffy. Oh yeah, of Batgirl. Yeah.
Ooh, what? Ooh,
Michael's
Yvonne Craig, yes, from the 60s show. There's a mod for nunchuck, spawns a bunch of nuns named Chuck. Oh boy.
And then appears Chuck Norris.
And Chuck Norris, comes out. Mouse and keyboard master what?
Master race.
Are you saying mouse and keyboard people are the master race? That sounds very eugenics sounding to me, Greg. Please stop.
There's a whole I will
form a rebellion against if you're trying to take over the world with your mouse and keyboard.
There's a whole subreddit on Reddit called PC Master Race.
That's really disturbing, actually, that they're using that term.
Yeah, they use Master Race. Well, yeah, they use Master Race for a lot of things, though.
All the way, baby. Xbox controller, nothing beats it.
Yours lights up.
I do have a.
Was that PlayStation?
PlayStation.
No, Xbox controller. I've used all of them. Xbox controller is the best.
Where's your Elite
fine.
Where's your Elite controller? Where's your Elite controller? Where's your Elite controller? The Elite controller. The Xbox
Elite.
I don't need an Elite. They're not worth it.
$150.
I used to have.
That's ridiculous.
For the 360, I used to have the limited edition Fable 2 control. Actually, I think it was Fable 3 controller, and it had the art. It looked really nice. It's somewhere hidden in my room somewhere.
They need the next Fable out already.
Wasn't this
Harry Even?
Was that the cat, right?
No, that's not that. No, that was
Snagglepuss.
Still. No, that was
still Daffy.
I think it wasn't even just Daffy. It was like several people in. Yeah.
For some reason, I'm thinking Snagglepuss would say that.
But no, I know, and
Harry Even. I don't think controller is bad. They just shouldn't have children. Well, yeah, all right. I'm assuming these people use controllers. You're right, because you're afraid how smart they would be, and then they would take over your stupid master race. Your dumb, stupid master race.
Mouse and keyboard.
Mouse and keyboard.
Wait, I thought you said you like controllers, Greg.
Oh no, I used controllers, but no, my first gaming experience was Commodore, so keyboard and mouse.
Mine too. Yeah, mine too.
Keyboard and then
I'm
keyboard
asking
and
you,
mouse. That's how I play.
if you have a choice, what do you use now?
If I'm playing something like Skyrim, I'll just use a controller because it's easier. But my gaming experience for like Knights of the Old Republic, the original, was mouse and keyboard. That's how I played. That's how I learned.
That's interesting because I played with a controller for that one because the mouse keyboard doesn't make sense because you're just anyway.
It's difficult, but with the mouse, but you're able to click on it when you can't get the keys.
You're right. It's like if people want to be like, you know what? I just want to make my life so difficult. And you know what else? I like to watch trailers and pick apart every frame and just ruin the whole show for myself. That's mouse and keyboard right there. There you go.
Mouse and keyboard. We'll have to
do a show.
All about the mouse and keyboard.
Craig, my character on your new Star Wars show is gonna love using controllers.
It's all about the controller, baby.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I also don't like the whatever the fuck world that is, and I can't think of right now.
Skyrim.
Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls, yeah.
Thumbs down to that.
Bethesda, now owned by Microsoft.
Yes. Is that Bethesda?
Bethesda,
yes.
Maryland, I think. Maryland.
Well, you know what? It's so weird that Crash Bandicoot is now Microsoft. So weird.
Of all the games, yeah. The once and future PlayStation mascot is now a Microsoft.
Old Republic is so much better than Skywalker Era. I totally agree with that, Greg.
Yeah.
Knights of the Republic, that game is still one of the best RPGs ever.
I'm playing the second one now. That's one of the games I am actually playing.
Yeah.
But you're using a controller.
Actually, no, I'm using mouse and keyboard.
Oh, no, Craig, you reverted back. All right. Well, whatever you like. It's fine.
But for those kind of games, I play mouse and keyboard. But for, if it's like strategy, I have to use mouse and keyboard. I can't use controller. It doesn't work. You can get like The Sims and games like that on like PlayStation and Xbox. I can't play strategy with a controller. It feels weird. It has to be mouse and keyboard for strategy.
I'm with you.
All right. Well, that wraps up our video game debate.
Yes.
So yeah, my favorite female superhero is mouse and keyboard.
Yes.
Yeah. Mine's Cloak and
Squirrel
Dagger.
Girl.
Cloak and Dagger is the male and female, right? Cloak and Dagger is the dude and a girl.
Female. Yeah. Oh, you're saying mouse and keyboard are both females? Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah.
There should be a comic called that, Mouse and Keyboard.
Mouse and keyboard. That'd be
like one is like the mouse is like the really quick, agile, sneaky one, and keyboard's the super smart tech guy or girl. In this case.
Oh, that'd be.
There you go. We just started a new comic.
Started a whole new era.
I'm curious, Jeff. Who's on your T-shirt?
Oh yeah, thank you for asking. I got this at Dragon Con,
but I wasn't sure.
It is. I got this at Dragon Con. Wonder Woman,
nice.
Fight for Peace.
Oh,
I was thinking when I saw the question, I've got a Rogue T-shirt somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I should have put that on.
Oh, yeah, this is the one T-shirt I bought at Dragon Con.
That's nice.
Oh, nice. It's a good shirt.
Yeah, looks good.
Wonder Woman.
Are they doing another Wonder Woman?
I hope in the next Wonder Woman movie they do that theme song.
They're supposed to have done a third one to wrap up the storyline. I don't know. It's kind of in limbo maybe now with the Warner Brothers Discovery mess, but who knows what the fuck is going on. So, Greg, I did tell him I got to play him in the game.
Oh.
Oh, right. Well, what's second mic? I have a second mic.
I was saying, I don't know. So look, one of the questions, something about what you I don't know. And I was talking about like, I like to do podcasting all the time. I'm always podcasting, and I talk real deep into my mic or something. I don't know, something like that.
Sure.
And then something about like, and then I take the second mic and my girlfriend shove it up my ass.
I mean, I didn't know how you. I didn't know how you knew that.
Sorry, I revealed that secret.
I don't know how you. I don't know how you knew that, but I mean,
that's a smaller mic. That one.
Oh well,
not as big as the one you're seeing right now.
Not as girthy.
Right. Well, this is just fluff. There you go.
Oh, you're right. Now that's not as big at all.
But now it's no protection.
It's a rougher, rougher
That's
going.
True. Yeah.
You need a lot of lube. You need a lot of use that
Less
stuff
sensation.
from your use that smeg on to lube it up.
Get the smeg. Yeah, get the smegma on there. Oh, Greg, you missed the smegma conversation. You missed the whole foreskin conversation.
Oh, and you missed super amazing acronyms. You got to go back and watch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
What do you use for the audio interface? Also, you have a really nice mic, Francis.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh
yeah.
Anyway, hey folks, watch Art of the Roll tomorrow. That's Greg's show.
Yes.
He DMs. Amalia is also on it. A lot of good people. Speaking of that, Matthew, who also sometimes is on that show, or DMs, I think, for them, and Michael from the show are all going to be on next week. So 3 people from Art of the Roll.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay.
And you can watch them tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern. That's Thursday.
Yeah.
All right, folks. I guess we've been all over the place, but I guess we'll wrap up as usual. Craig, you're over on Twitter. Craig Allen Poole.
Craig Allen Poole on Twitter and at Nodachi0 on YouTube. Check me out.
All right.
I'll do some stuff soon.
You know, I realized earlier today that your initials spell Cap.
Yes.
So you're like Captain America.
No, Captain Britain. Captain Britain.
I know you'd be Captain Britain.
No, Captain America.
Okay, look, see, he prefers Captain America.
But the
I like Peggy Carter, but no.
The rumor mill is that what's his face? Henry Cavill will be Captain Britain.
Will be Captain Britain?
Yeah.
Henry Cavill can be whatever he wants to be.
That's true.
Henry Cavill should be the Emperor of Mankind.
Wow.
What in line is he for king?
I don't think he's as close as Patrick Stewart. I think Patrick Stewart's
well, he's a knight.
little bit like.
Yeah, I was gonna say because he is the knighthood.
Well, Henry, wait till Henry.
No. Knighthood doesn't make a difference. It's bloodline.
It's
I think Patrick Stewart's quite close.
Oh wow.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah. I think from what I recall, I think he is. Greg. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I hope he's like related to the Duke of somewhere at least. You know.
The Duke of Earl Grey.
Oh, very odd.
Yes.
Annika, her daughter, Tammy says, really wants an Excalibur X-Men movie.
Oh, you get a lot of Nightcrawler in that one at least.
Mm-hmm. I did like Nightcrawler in the second one. I thought the actor did really well in that.
Oh.
Not as much. I enjoyed it anyway. Not as much as
Jim Cummings.
No, Alan Cummings.
No, Alan Cummings.
Yeah. I thought that was an interesting interpretation of the character.
Yeah, Jim Cummings is Winnie the Pooh and Darkwing Duck.
Yeah.
Darkwing Duck.
All right, so there you go, folks. Don't forget Valkyrie's Initiative. Our buddies Marisa Wolf and Melissa Althoff and Casey is out right now. You can check it out on Amazon. And then our book, Dragons of a Different Tale, also with a bunch of awesome people.
And then
it's out on all but different booksellers, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, etc.
And then Monster Mash.
Yes, that's originally what it would be called. But Tales of Monstrosity, Monsters, Myths, and Miscreants, right?
That's it.
When's that coming out?
End of the year.
Kickstarter is in October. I think if you're a Kickstarter promoter, you'll get it in December, and then other people get it in February. It comes out wide February, I think.
Oh, okay.
That's the plan right now, anyway.
Yeah.
If everything goes. But yes, we'll tell you about the Kickstarter very soon. Hopefully, we would love it if you pledge there, get some cool perks. May even get a Farfisa out of it. Here's your boat, Greg, since you missed it earlier. There's your boat. Alan Cummings was in the Spice Girls movie. Ooh.
I don't remember that.
I must have seen it once, I think, because I love the Spice Girls. Yes, I did.
Yeah,
I did.
yeah. When Posh was actually like wanting to participate.
Hey, why you not? Don't knock Posh. She's my favorite.
She doesn't participate
Mine too.
anymore, though.
What do you mean? What do you mean? They're not a group anymore.
No, but they used to do reunion tours and stuff. Like they would come together every once in a while, and Posh would never. Posh would never join.
With David Beckham having kids.
Yeah.
3 of them.
And he's waiting in the 3-hour line for the Queen, so you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you.
All right. Anyway, go follow Craig. Do all that good stuff. Big thanks to Craig for coming on, of course.
Yeah.
Always love hanging out with you. Sorry, I just read your private chat. No, thank you for reminding me about the book stuff. I appreciate that very much. Francis,
I mentioned it and you started doing it. Like you didn't. That wasn't in order.
No, it was a great idea. That's why you're here. Francis over at sinceresarcasm.net.
.net. I can't get .com. Somebody still owns .com. Like it's making me upset because it's like, why?
Shove a mic up their ass.
Yeah. Don't like it too much.
What's your new show you do over there?
I guess can I still call it new? Is this
fairly
podcast?
Fairly new.
Yeah, fairly new. Episode 20 just out recently. Go check it out. New episode coming out in a couple days. Every Friday morning, 7:30 a.m. Pacific. You get a new episode. And there's a little. If you join the Patreon, you get the bonus episodes too. I have like little bonus stuff where we talk about silly things like vabbing. If you ever want to know what vabbing is.
Now I do.
I can tell you.
Yes, I want a bonus episode.
All right. Well, real quick, if you want to know what vabbing is, vabbing was just like the cooking chicken in NyQuil, which is a TikTok trend right now. Yeah, don't cook. Apparently, it's bad for you. Vabbing is women taking their vaginal juices and putting it on their body to attract men. Yes.
Huh.
It's apparently very bad for you still because it's.
Wait, you're saying people cook chicken in NyQuil?
NyQuil, yes.
Liquid NyQuil?
Liquid NyQuil.
Why? Because they're trying to go to sleep?
No, because somebody on TikTok thought it'd be funny and everyone started doing it. Just like the
eating it.
Well, yeah, when you said it was bad for you, did you mean TikTok trends or
it's a TikTok trend? Well, both.
I would say both.
The FDA had to put out a statement saying, "Don't do that
Why
to
the
your
fuck
chicken."
would anybody do that?
Because Tide Pods.
Trend.
Jeff, remember Tide Pods?
Yeah.
Yeah, people tried to eat Tide Pods. So.
Well, yeah, people do a lot of.
So people are dumb. Oh, it makes you high. Yeah, I'm not surprised because it has like the codeine or whatever in the NyQuil probably that gets you all high. That makes sense.
It's time for the Fref Girls. Hell yeah.
Oh, are there Fref Girls?
I like that name, Fref Girls.
Do we have Fref Girls? Oh, I didn't know we had Fref Girls. Oh, okay.
Yeah, pom-poms.
Let's do a call for that, like auditions for Fref Girls.
Okay, I'm down.
That sounded creepier than I intended, but anyway, patreon.com/supergeekedup is where you can pledge to us. Supergeekedup.com. Find all our stuff. Right now, you're watching this YouTube. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that stuff. That definitely helps us out. Helps more people find it. And Francis, do you want to mention it? I did this for you last week, actually, since you were not around.
Oh yeah, look, I went through my last tests as of this Friday, this Monday. So I think essentially good to go. So once someone 100%, I think, is cleared, I could get it pretty soon.
If you're new to the show, his kidneys
I need a
have failed.
kidney.
He needs
Yeah.
a kidney. Yeah.
So I'm pretty close to getting a brand new one if the team, because I'm in a good bill of health everywhere, so they're like, good, you're ready.
Okay.
So hopefully
That's
soon,
great.
hopefully soon I'll be obtaining one and I'll be healthy again and not tired 24/7 like I am because I have toxins all over my body that refuse to leave thanks to a kidney that doesn't work.
Yeah,
So-
after that, you know the reason you'll be tired so much? Because like Wolverine, you'll be sleeping with everyone in the Marvel Universe.
But that's my goal. That's my inevitable goal is to be like the Wolverine. And Hercules, if you're out there.
But anyway, folks, if you'd like to see if you're eligible to donate, this just
Yes.
is a form. It doesn't mean you have to do it. Just
No, you don't have to do it. Yeah.
UCLAKidneyDonor.org. It'll kind of just see if you're eligible and a bunch of questions. And you need to know, put his name in, Francis Fernandez, and his birth date, November 8th, 1980. That's the only information you'll need besides your own information.
Yes. So thank you, everyone who just looks at it even. I super appreciate it. So thank you.
All right. And thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate all you guys very much, of course. All you Patreons, all you viewers, anybody watching in post, thank you. Big thanks to Craig again. I was just talking about Spice World, the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Spice up your life.
We should watch that as one of our, watching chats.
Talking about that, I was thinking of Mars Attacks for some reason.
Thinking of Mars Attacks? When you thought Spice World?
I don't know why. I was thinking, you're talking about Alan Cummings in Spice World.
Oh, is he in Mars Attacks?
Pierce Brosnan in Mars Attacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why. My mind. It's early. That's my excuse.
That's good excuse.
English. That's my excuse.
That works as an excuse. I'm good with that.
All right, folks. We'll be back next Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. And of course, we'll have Greg, Matthew, and Michael from Art of the Roll on.
Yeah.
And have a lot of fun with them, of course. Play some more geeky games, geeky chat. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks again to Craig and all you guys out there. Until then, stay geeky, everybody. Bye.